Womo Agates Original Fabrics, Omona de Kobene, Kuntunkuni, Yawa, Royal Kente, Debo, me Bawa Brutraba, Ye Tombi, Adibima Hein, Men Amekum, and my Vivo, Ericas Cosmetics, and Kunin Samna Papa, a year with dear ye and Womoton, Omone Alaska, our down Crum, no Boss FM, dear Nimshe, Ewe Doom, Edusa Herbal Center, Omna de Edusa Malamis, ne Edusa Capsule Saba, Siciaria Coco, Memam Pasomre, ye the two are same. Afe Ome Company Limited, Ome Fosse, display fridges, pharmacy shapes, juice dispenser, ice cream machine, Ningina bi Omotombi, Santas Ono Pokuari, Senior High School main gates no ND and Mishe, Abotre Clinic, Akupressa no Ditu Yariase, Miamia Onsano Onemu Onina, na emergency fentim na hotomra, Santas Fancinebra and Omo. PDA Solutions Training Center. And one as a wukwa, yet some abe professional mobile phone repairer. And ultimately discuss hardware, any software in a yetre. And until young ko a year chronoma franco main station wam. Omne Afranto police station a down chrome. GOP bakery. Panu bia opedi no mone tumbi. No mi wienswa. Yama pastries are day. Sausage roll, meat and fish pie, spring roll. And na de upebi ebi ho. Wamu ewo achumata boom senso. Ebi announce program o peso beka home. For Hello FM marketing department no e was 0244 277 220 ebe chichewo. Ave mamefa Delbon Krata no emrel. Daily graphic and no pay me di e fasie na graphic e baya was say oh my Ghana edu baby a na aduane sam ehun kwa ya kwatwe enam se ehwe nsuo nim ene edidi dwuma sade ye beya ye benya bambo ewo ye nuane sam munti no was irrigation che say tade ne ade ye hyeda yesi wo na edu pebra ye de gugu afuo so no enkonko aduenu mienu ene de egu akwam a ye di hu dwuma na che say ya asem de pam graphic na sam fofra wo de ba wase ha ne say momo agents na je say ye mrantie ne maba we ya mobile money ukoyi bia omna ye hu adwuma no wom so se oman mu mpanimfo se yi levi no yenya education say yenya nkyerɛkyerɛ Ghana frontiers panic withdrawals ni was so be ba me 1,000 Ghana that should be yini na me
2,000 Ghana be na me 40 Ghana and 40 Ghana and we send 40 Ghana here too
kina do dey and until no mo sem ko frontiers o wo bia
because almost so no
7,000 Ghana
almost so no enough you can't say sensitization.
Oba kwa mutimi nya ne kese adwuma ne kese won panimfo ne ho
panimfo be
anya ono do ye
can say akosu ya graduate lem say make kasa ya won person obeti dey make
kemen ka so omunya bio nanso oman ne wasade mo sen wo mo ukọ obekirechire nanso go
the Bank of Ghana
make us so see mobile money
look at you because you didn't want to listen to me. They say Omo say omo ye GRA.
Yes.
Minya so say be NCC kura so omo kan ho.
Me say dante
omo na say omo ye
NCC minti omo kan ye wo we.
Enti men kasa omo a wo mobile after what they make am.
Mate wase.
Thank you.
Mate wase.
Thank you.
So omo say panic withdrawals no doso.
Now when I make us a panic withdrawal obi any abre we ko yim sika nyina say 40 cedis.
Na again 40 cedi na de pa wo. E bi ono no kwa wo ma
40 cedis wo send
Ghana.
Wo send dia
Only Swati ase enti nipa na okwa sa na na 40 ni 50 ni 60 na okwa akoyi na ade enti na mobile money for na say oman no yenye bibi mfa ho enkyerɛkyerɛ no ye ma no kwase ne enti ase daily graphic anopay ne nsema ode ne bi na daily guide anopay no so de bi aba wase yi levio den ejebo eja no abedu se santan say yesu yesi e board ebro nyankopon ya adom akwasi ada yilevin ye hyase e de adidwuma eno so danten a daily guide say World Bank and omama Ghana sika $200 million so say digitization sa be for kwan so ye nam a yesi edidwuma bia no omse yenye say sika no na yemfamoa daily guide asamfo from say D Black or night club bi ya fine no chese wa ya boneka 480,248 Ghana cedis the akodu ha ne de anopɛ wo de ya na ope daily guide na wakenkan bi na ekrakra mu no the mirror na me di ewie maame bi da wose force na akosua ewude ne efre no mother for all na ahwe nkra egu ne ho pa na je se wo hwa ti nkrofo de nyina ahwe ma wo mo enti wo de ya na wabomoden na wakenkan bi na Ghana ha wose asem ba kwa enye na edi enya ne se bi awarefo bi ware na eba mma no mo se ye kɔ adoption se ye kɔ nyanka fie ni akɔ akote ba ne ahwe na nkonkonsa nkrofo bedie edin ade be frɛ wo mo no eya na enu si kwan ma nkrofo mpeso mbeye saade no the mirror na anopɛ ne nsama ode ba ye ne bi ma ye fa akira seda ema enwumaku a anopɛ so oboaye Dominion herbal powder eno immune booster ntitobi anopa fa begu nsiesie me nom enwumre ye ne sa ba bi oton odrobia benya bi no offer 0543158195 ye dia seda ema Donyuma Steel Complex Limited da wade chansen papa na dread buboma ba enti wo adwuma bi ya to bi na je Alozing Steel Trusses da de de chichire dan so ka ho Asafo F Johnson on Benjari office so ya no offer 0244 126 Good Supper Restaurant se brana be didie aduane na free so de ekosi de modro emo ampese benku ubenya bi wamwadum ombenko for clinic dan no woni A Life Supermarket ene de animhwe for 0249 876 Hello Mother's Day nyame yadoma kwasia da ebe ne na wotwe 8 May Mention Cultural Center na yenyina ye ni dwuma no emum ye wa abofo bebre New Life Homeopathic Clinic Breast Care International Overapia Enterprise Presby Guest House and Restaurant Kebedu Rentals Jackson Heba Boache Natural Health Center Agates Original Fabrics Erica's Cosmetics Edusa Heba Center Ome Company Limited Abotre Clinic PDA Solutions Training Center GOP Bakery Eka ho na avei yen headline sponsor eye Okromo Macro also person obeka ho 0554 582241 anopay aha na medeu AC mame amasewa bracket ni the king ewa ha odobeto aso Hey doc but
Kwa bon ye dwumadi amanyuku ahodo ne gina so da won da ye so a wodi maka na man MPP se ye ne wosono kokroko a wodi ye chi asuo nkam NDC akatama so okata ne maso CPP se ye ne nanan makokonyina manyuku no PNCC ye kube ane na magani amagahia ne ehunu amagawo ho ti akoko abon dwumadi wo Hello FM so memenda no pa bia efi no nsiampa imukosi no nkro akoko abon eyegigi.
We are back. Hello 101.5 FM. Akoko Abon Jumedi and Yasugu. So the time reads 13 gone past 7. Ahumache na me di trigger say yebidi apomodin and komo. And whenever Dr. Mark J is here, our health is near. Dr. Mark J and Dr. Penia our New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Kumase attachment so. Na yeka kumasias attachment so a say Santasi heya or taxi rank on na normal P or New Life Homeopathic Clinic como eye normal so no dos no ebi o ya na me pese brano no yeka na yese team because no and control your system. Ye Dr. Mark J abeka yensa ha no na me ne be din komo kakra bi o sorry na chese politicians na tricky center stage. Honorable Haruna Yusi, former MCE of Fenso, Honorable Daniel Ochema Boadi, former member of Parliament Bantama, Dr. Smart Sapom, senior research fellow, Kumasi Technical Institute, and of course, possible sir, Kwabna Bonfe, aka Kabila, may pass around. But Dr. Mark J, multiple awards winner. Award na waji sa alternative medicine na matikra say even before say obey nanka oku US na nyame na boy and I'm say flight arrangements in BT no until one of these few days or South to kwaji award be aba, but we are lucky to have him. Like I said, whenever Dr. Mark J is here, our health is near. Quality one. Doc, good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
No, I'm telling you, Kase only a drop in as a more dinko.
Me ba Bolshika show
Bolshika.
Oh, send me what I do to me, yo.
All right.
When you say me bra pen.
Then this some papa. Ade I will me. And I'm say you may say. Me papa. Now was what be. I don't see you sometimes like say 1 year cry I don't see you now I'm sitting today two babo me. O ti me me sa boy na boy sika. Say no where dey.
Oh no where.
Na boy say no what try.
Oh me hu pa o twa ho kakra.
O ka so onye na wo dey bi.
Make next time.
Yeah, can see the new.
Say na kan no better me chin me hu no. Asem bi a o kan hu ya back.
So be me so no. But I'm not better than come catch no. So Bosika, what you say no twitwa so.
Twitwa so kakra.
Doc, me who watch kakra but maybe I mean him say me follow or the course continue when you say everything is on course. Now I was they say a go hefa.
Office e wa kra and baby I dey I was need to cry na why ma. And they say my started packing on me personal office.
To God be the glory. To God be the glory. Now over Kumasi so uja for what to say.
Oh, omo Juma. Say a Dr. Obadiah Egan.
Okay.
On now head the Kumasi office now. And he's doing so wonderful.
Obadiah.
Excellent.
And you know kind of Obed no.
Obadiah.
Dr. Obed. Good morning. Makanda bi only am kame bo so say New Life will partake in the Kawatasman so ben A Life residents have been taxi rank. Maybe assessant with me I can say science na say when you mean me make just our canal telephone numbers make
me abidase na me fa nchia kese ma HELLO101.5FM most especially Akoko Abon jumedi etifo ne ahwefo nyina New Life Homeopathic Clinic yawo atase manso yewo fancy of tazi rank ho cry kodia is very easy when you do atase manso tazi rank ho pa o me call New Life drivers ne be chiro walking distance o guta kan so just about 30 seconds we hu say you kwan ne ho pe na kumase ede no atase manso tazi rank ne chen ho na crown so yawo Dansoman runabout when you do Dansoman runabout ubusa New Life Homeopathic Clinic obi kan abofra kra bechiro na waba na wabejo ayarehwe and then takrade yawo airport ridge Ajiba International School kwan so ho na obehu New Life Homeopathic Clinic number obetimi afre emra yebedi nkomo yi 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 and a Vodafone here 020 33 35 439 020 33 35 439 Can me bobo me number bia na upeso konum tiba enso me check.
But doc, what do you say? Me I give you a opa me mami who dia encourage. My ba New Life Dansoman my behu office no. That's my behu. O promise say tapra the office. O be say that arrange our makoshe hall so.
Tapra the na na ekọ. Me ankasa na ken from January to me no kasa me nko tapra de. Meaning it's a time or no abubo sorodo my too quiet to come here my break eti me no be arrangement ni nyina ya bomu akota
Kenneth yemfa nkobi
o say
yemfa Kenneth nkobi
oh senka odi echi na ma cross spread ne kakra
de ya oji tender na beko
okay good over here
ya ona o kasa o hu ade na o di wa dance ya Odino with precision. We work
you decide.
But doc, see, I number about 3 questions. The nerves.
Good.
Idea amount for. And will be about will be any matter. It's nerve ye day. Nerve a home fast one say.
Good.
Nerve say niwa. And now say defective. In Susan so where the deba. Intimate 3 questions. No maybe.
Matekin. Nerve so who say. Enya dia yetaka ho asem like you said ana yenim nipa dodo na no ana me fan say yenim ba bi krewo because in as much as I bet my locate to kidney or liver or lungs near the and nerves in the subai entisa. I say what take in charge ewo nipadua ni nyina na Josu ana say ne bobrene na baby a na himfie wo ene wa adwen no which we call your brain eno eho na nerves no corresponding eho na odikogu and say your studio ha na bia wasoma ken na akofa report o baby or five be fa hello ha ansa na pia bonten bo bi atibi enti nerves no or coordinate activities edema o muscles anase onipadua no and also receive senses at the manipediano. Na nikasema woman say ken. Nerves ya de bi a sen kan ho a sebe mfaso bi enu so as a human being. Sen nerves ye uti osisi ye nerves flu mu a. O de ma me fa ken example. O de bibi o be ha me. Say
it's nerves and any ntini na my there. What are they? And never say e wires away mu ana there.
Electrical we bi a and the control ni pediano. Enti different from veins. On say veins no blood vessels and also moja from. But nerves de moja from has electrical pulse bia enam ni pediano design and certain time. Na ewo baby every part of the body nerves ho everywhere. Enti na obi de nsa kan utiri mu kra wote. O kono obi de nsa kan wachi a wote. Onam na bia utie bibi so a nerves na ma o kan wish. It is said the person me say there is on sato near the second actually team and it now nerves nya juma on te yaw de obi wan say moja eba because nerves in ebe boa na what pain yaw na a generate e dey e woni pedua ni mo no enti yemfa ne say yeti high conditions here so yi sanye ye nerves a e be ka kire so yente hwe o show de yen
she said nerves no say enya juma you don't respond to activity
on te hwe say Evia winter young or fashion winter jacket to abrochiri or nerves wua or the naked benantis or shoulder. Like on Tishy, there will be no difference. And the Ubehuni say, why a tiasi woo? That is how come Obinya stroker. Ne side na paralyzing or nyatin cow. The meaning is ne nerves no woo.
Oh, I
that
see.
Is a typical example. Also, be a new fan jubiano. Yeah, the stroke is about nerves. Ain't no be or stroke nature no to make kasa. Ebia for some time now or to make kasa. But other sort of form a dientia because you can't stroke a nervous system breakdown. It's about brain and nerves. Into nerves ni wua. Ubet me an antijem and show me kasa ya ma.
But ubepra
ebe twawa mana hyewa na ne onan no ba wo ankasa ya osa no ntia wo.
Na je se ne wo ankai.
That is the point. That is the point. On nerves ni adwuma kin sebio sebi bro focus as you useless. The nipa ya onya tenka no onya foko. Into nerves wu a be ma bajujo. Watenka beti akọ.
Eni ehu.
Oh ehu. Exactly. Story always over Akoko baby. Na presenter listen ya o ya transform be body. So na kama.
Oramu me on the kind some.
Even na you also anya. When you be flow asemo. Ubema be wo ye ni ehu.
Dey say sometime.
So
it's doc better na me na obi a wo tie what go say the nerves no. Attachment symptoms no anything. How would I know? How would I feel say my nerves no? No and the connecting my system ma me nya tenka. Enti me ma me yeah better me wo say ya touch man.
Me da say ken on say nerves ni breakdown no. Nyankopon adom symptoms no match and ade aye hu oye ho. But because of say no say electric way into no unya symptoms na flashy na ekọ enya dia chewo ho say wanya symptoms na ni watena for long. Won say ba na ekọ because nerves electric inti ba na ekọ na I say shock inti ba sa no wan tu ho anamo a ene ma na dangerous no. You onipa bi o ho a omunya stroke but
look you fan say it say bia what the iron na to ade na bia plug no nye sa emu ana ejanaba emu ana atiko
ejane katekate
katekate mo ti say what wona say wo de na katekate a
ken na we yaba wo body dey katekate off eno na many pe bi o ho mo feel electric sensations once obi o ho a like omo enya TI no Ebia o
TIA near there.
TIA transient ischemic attack. A stroke near.
Okay.
No na ba say ka ojojo but wanya anjojo. Ni nyina ne say ohun se bibia fa ne fa. Or onya some sort of feeling say as electric bi afa ne nipadua ne fa nko otofom but wasako enya nsi. That is the person nearly suffer from stroke but nyame adom anya successful. That is nerves. And ebiemu no unya what we call numbness and stiffness and a tingling.
No chichima.
Numbness ni ye omo de me na etititi ubon se wose ne nan esi form no ananse acheche no. Ye wonkofo bi o wa ken. Ne nan free mpabo mu kra si form a onhu sunso ye bie wom. Ne nan ase nyina ase form ana cushions bi na titale ase.
On tise ne namu no
on tishwe. That is what I'm saying.
Doc, sempan se matinasi. Maybe ma suspend me nine no sir.
Sir, na agene.
Let's say engineer.
Your nerves no na ma onya sa sensation no. With that nerves you can never feel that.
Na no so na system na katikati ana say said you who say what na flight to cha.
O na be yes sir.
Today you are
your nerves na wo say no. That is a on say ya can say emoja am ko. Especially ya also circulation good. Yebaka say blood circulation ti ama me nan no me feel enye moja asem. Emoja do eden yebeko. So what I say, what na fa kono? I say what complex nerves na ama onani sensation in na day. A free ho. Entina like you said, obi krati W so a, obi we na ne na nyina wu. Oko private, oko washmo. Obi we na just or 20 to 29 and sana ba normal. And obi also foam. And na say sebi obi bi say fufu cushions bi titala ne na ase. And ebi mo so stiffness. Na ensan numu no. So kantum say ya, o yeso obi ana mienu bi akechire. Ninsani nyina ntumi ma very stiff ne bibia is stiff ana tingling ne ye omo a ase de panie bi e wo ni padua no no ate ho ase de bibi
na say wo bi ho na agwaya o hwe mai kwa wilder o tro se na ni achi popo
very good a nervous system problem
na ni bi fra na kana yempe backup na esa na ide ya
alo so le ni no de hwa de mai. Honestly speaking, unya nervous shaker. Uti dina de ne friend nervous shake, meaning nervous system disorder. And no, kin around my mekan sisa kwa me yam sheshe say. Usually no say what stroke symptoms na. Nerves in kwa na deba. Symptoms be about stroke and nerves na deba. So when you popo, obi answer in the lips. Also be so pain one. Then sabe also no jato. Nerves condition. And no one here. And the paralyzed here, no.
Wow.
And to who say,
if you say when you actually popo, and you when you can never be flat.
No,
name a sign say.
Signs are only pediatric from it.
Maybe it's me a break you off.
I cut off entirely.
Hey,
I'm serious. Hey, whopa. So, on say, on conform more bells personal. Omo stroke and so when you move achiano.
That's right.
When I know achia call one side, I feel any back or kata na back the other. So dealing the nervous system problem. Enti bibi e de nyodie nenam onapsi wu pa obejojo enti like I said you can stroke na say wa adwen no either CVA emodi akwa adwen no bibi a disrupt am na ntumi anko but now wa adwen e intact unya stroke bi ana so te form obi o had ni gina ho pe na wa kofom obi so fi ni sisi ebesi form ni nyina ajojo pain ko a yaw ana se won ti se ne nan po ho ana obi also abon so obe start anya say oni pedua ne fa aye dududududu bi while think I say one side of the body na aye heavy ona ma say o twon na ne form on saba kono so aye dududu asa ana sechechewa one side there are some people come better benya na aso mo fa wu oto ne boka kra na restore no okọ sa ne ma we nyina na ma ye dojo from nowhere. And they say you can stroke a nervous system breakdown with the brain attack.
Then yes, yeah, no cancer, stroke, that cannot be true.
No, it cannot be true.
Stroke
was symptoms perfectly. Symptoms here, mama, stroke symptoms.
Yes.
But stroke ne bet you our nerves in the say, and I want to me a day.
Okay. It is obi a wonya sa feeling we say and asa obi a wanye lucky na stroke na ban new life remedies all.
Oh yes, Ken. And it can smoke.
New life homeopathic clinic no na person me see so because me na me take obi see the new life there and that's the other time me complaining ma say new life obi package
on next time am ko chinkofo bi kra o se hwe ho baabi say dey se hwe ho kra do mu refie mu ye free new life near dey ya dey figure better chiro sa no mama nro nwu na bi no mo dey ama wan no ma juice kakaka ye free new life ya kwachichi wo mu nyina. It's my campaign way a lot say so be bow fee so for new life in the hospital. You me from go be FE. You turn ro until 2 fee no be about if new life Dr. Makaje wa catch and say or your cron for na me yanchim because you re fee musa so your hospital you nya daje check up near ade and send the drug count bed cran it me the FD and try to care mu the about fee and ya monye careful kakra. So, Anna, me can say send your question no many age. Normally, so binya stroke. Ubon say be any panic no. Na be from first day na ko ne kasa cry a problem. But it be a bare week or two no kasa naba. It say if it's about the brain there, send a regulate kasa. Inti kwaye free. But now kasa neba in nature that sort of form. Obianya stroke 7 years or that sort of na form. Obianya stroke 5 years or that sort of HM. Anka who ni senke be by now there's so ide or sorry nanti the nervous system no na break it down. The
nervous system no break it down. Is there any chance of restoring it?
Yes, me stimulating nerves no and my fana ajuju na call off no esa restore back to normal. And only a juma new life for your pa.
New life you practically.
Oh yes, king. A juma your pa and say you make sure say body na e wu no so tiasno. You are alive. I didn't know so fabi jojo and now fabi call off. Ye yusu fana wadin womu no e de restructure na e de stimulate other part no sebe ye nkwan be dey e be ba that side ni bio e di so won say onan titiriti o twon na form ho so to say de mobile phone bi hihye vibrations na fe tingling bibi wo like o feel say oni pedua ne fa enkoyi a asa wo fa o balance o na ma o kwa fa o balance ne nye o fa pese jojo a quickly na no to recover new life from your partner especially so wo BP diabetes and I say high cholesterol na yenye test called brain and nerves to be sure say you are born stroke na born pen ba na yesi anu aso anokra na ofa anko jojo and e bi mo so no e bia wanya stroke ni bi dada wa fight ya still enfa and also by new life from a particular care be hwa ma and onipa bi o ho a o de minti mototweme pulling pains and also new life oba ya be hwa ma and e bi o ho so a otena se pe no aka ho. So, nerves are different from bone problems, but sometimes it coincide. They say, "Utise usisi yo ya bibri, ukoto jo yo ya bibri." They be no they complaining joint pains and also your home solution. Any painkiller, some crying. Maybe you are na bone pain. Bone. I'm telling you, arthritis, rheumatism. Near the only say ni pebi or
yes, see, I did be about. I mean, Mister Fair now about what are the sciatica?
Oh, I idea or what that.
New life you particularly.
What my years ago.
Okay, chief.
My order that.
Me kasa me kan. I had your hospital. I had a radio station. You know, me sorry.
But okay. Eti major yeti for a kwan say ya re bi etete no new life near ya resabia ya treat you side effect bi enim because in a treatment near the man no enra the coffee economic chemical sembia enim enti enkonkoma problem enti say bia wo de ne ya wo infertility ono oba na tena se acha de bia me de mesasi me boka sa wo ye oba na wo da so menstruate a forget about fear wedi mo obi emu abam in as much as I would so boonsa every month na unya menopause no say wo pe ba obetimi aba new life ye won sanchani bi e be ya ma
new life homeopathic
new life homeopathic ya me das ana wo ye be ma low sperm count oligospermia azoospermia ana like enra me ba ha be din komo kama about prostate cancer wo ye be ma na wo jonso peace anajo be chim so e ba kakra bi wo ba jonso almost 4 5 6 7 10 anajo na jonso na ase be seku ho sometimes wo chima e ba ase bi aka na obema mu hihye wo obema mu ya oya and notimi otinka say obema no cry so te efon ni nyina can relate to prostate cancer or prostate enlargement sebe ya yam kwhye rubber na obeba new life ni aye o check up aye PSA quantitative PSA aye mo won say this is the number na say koba say ya we there cancer sembi o ma ya hwe ne atu ho na montem na nko bring you down na nko ma wo me masem no Jones.
Okay, locations and telephone numbers.
Me that's okay. Yeah, well, Atasmanso here. Onye do Atasmanso taxi station ho pe. Na wabusa New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Atasmanso taxi station. O de yemfa ne so free Oboase ene ne mpatamu na eba dia. Si o Santase market ho na taxi rank bi o was me call New Life Homeopathic Clinic. And as all free other side no so na eba. So for lie ubenya ka ho so for lie ofo Atasmanso ka o so for lie Atasmanso osimesi o New Life Homeopathic no besu ye nimu ha ana Accra head office no e wo Dansuman roundabout unyadu Dansuman main roundabout Goyo Filling Station wana no osime call New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Takrade Airport Ridge Ejiriba International School kwan so wa na obehu New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Branches miensen ye wo the whole country. Otibi bi fufro ba bi fufra mesrew hwe ho siye. Me number na me de ma we na obetumi afre New Life Homeopathic Clinic na ye din komo. 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 and a Vodafone here 020 33 35 439 020 33 35 439 New Life Homeopathic Clinic. King number no my boy we.
Thank you. Yes, say. Ekwantintin bia kokopie kotia. Dr. Mark J and Yetin in Kano. New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Eho and I'm so fa yare kokoko dia yarwe. All right, Dr. Mark J and Yetin in Kano, a multiple awards winner, alternative medicine. It's your birthday today. Fortune Dodoi, Ministry of Agri. Fortune, Nyame Enkan, Omo Hubayana, also happy birthday to you, Fortune. Na also ete Atasmanso, Eho, and a New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Away. Fortune Dodoi of Ministry of Agri. Happy birthday. Long live. Live strong. More wins. Also, and Mrs. Olivia Edu Swetown, we Women and Children Ministries Director at Central Ghana Conference of SDA Church in Ashanti. Bukunu Woma SDA Women and Children Ministries, and almost Mrs. Olivia Edu Swetown. Happy birthday to you. Honorable Haruna is ready. Honorable Daniel Ochema Bwaji is ready. Dr. Smart Sapon is ready. And you are ready on your line 0265 170336 0265 170336. And also with me here live on Facebook, HELLO101.5FM. Now also know what the comments about Honorable Haruna. You can't intimidate me this morning. The way you are standing on my neck, ujina me konso na me na no mu bia me ba fen so me hu so ye be yi. Honorable Haruna, I know you're doing well. Good morning, my brother. Honorable Haruna, you see, former MC of Fenso and soon to be lawyer. Hanakuma's Catering Restaurant and the proud sponsors of Akoko Abon. Mem the down of Fabia, Lucian Mistro say, or young Kufuaba, and now Ankasa Pese, Okojiwa Home, or party, or engagement, or funeral, and as a conference. Kumasi Catering Restaurants with the capacity to make it a success. With me, Damian, paying now for on 03220 26506. And now 0555917084. Because Catering Restaurants a dynamic susun, a diabia 32-inch flat TV, and a boom connected to DSTV channels, and 11:30 Liverpool and in Newcastle. What wobɛhwɛ ama wanka so wo sɛ biribia ɛyɛ nice ɛwɔ hɔ no. Kumasi Catering Rest House ɔmo ɛwɔ Ultra Modern Conference Center. Kumasi Catering Rest House serve aduane deɛ wopɛ sɛ wodie deɛ ɛwɔ ɔmo menu so China for deɛ Europe for deɛ continental yɛankasa yɛ deɛ ɔmo saa wɔ laundry wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi asiw nɔɔma ɛwɔ hɔ wobɛtumi akɔtoo nɔɔma wɔ hɔ nom sɛ woda hɔ anaasɛ wona hɔ na ɔmo nsuo no yɛwɔ deɛ ɛhyeɛ ɛna deɛ ɛnwunu kanea num ɛwɔ Kumasi Catering Rest House ɔmo wɔ spacious car park nso so ɛwɔ Kumasi Catering Rest House abusua security air 24 hours. Sounds also na salon wɔ hɔ ɔmo wɔ gym center ɔmo wɔ massage center kwasi ada bia mutual session ɛwɔ Kumasi Catering Rest House. Mr. TZ nso ka ho hwehwɛ Kumasi Catering Rest House ɛwɔ High Court Echiwa or any registrars general department new officers in the dinshwe anymore. Now said the Macan for reservation and enquiries so free 0322026506 and 0555 917 Kumasi Catering Rest House where comfort comes less. Omo abuaye there be omo buange the dwedi the bro and then maybe the baby I will be a busua that's utie ne mum no me wo fa ase ba ko de meka say money your congratulations Henry say onzo win Mesia South youth organizer Henry Edu Kobi last minute substitute. You've made some of us proud, but the journey has now begun. Don't fall for the hype. Work hard and you get to the top. Congratulations to you, my younger brother, my nephew, Harry Edututu. Honorable Haruna Yusuf.
Obani.
As you say,
I'm Yadum.
I didn't see that Obaya na Odemeji Chinye. Me na me to me kwa me who was well me. I didn't say me who me who
But that is not an argument.
So, but you were doubting why I didn't see you.
But that is not an argument.
It's an argument. I made a statement and you were making a counter statement. It was an argument.
Well, I only asked a question. I didn't argue with you.
You were asking a question that ran counter to my statement.
But that is not an argument.
So what is an argument then? What if I call to 7 about them how? I had a radio.
No, but you must place things in their context.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yabechia wana oya company na Sam Ramadan mashallah nyame yadoma enene ochinai. Ken ebeba wie.
Yeah.
Na yabeda onyankopon ase se wahwe nkramofo nyina so. Nti Sheikh Khalifa offensive chief imam, Asante regional chief imam, any imams omwo Ghana fana ba bia Zongo hine alaji Saku Kabore onene mpanimfo nyina ni imams amwo offensive nyina zongo ahimfo nyina party fo nyina amwo offensive nyina echia obibia ni akase ene no ochina eba wie akade efe no Idil Fitr no zakat al-fitr no kan se be wiya chiri ase ya unse enye obia na se bi owiska na waduane a Monday no se ye breakia ono susu bedi enti as part of ye nyamsom no onyankopon ehye yen se ochina no ene free ene ko yenye de fe zakat al-fitr no ene se ufie npadodo a wo no se nkramfo no wi kakra na ohwe ohiani a ono so ho ase biada na dije woni dibia na ode ono so akakoma no nyame ma nyina ahode ni ntimi nye bi se de be ya akoba se Monday ni yedidi a ahiafo no so yanya wo mu se de be ya ne je ne nyina eba begie ni aka se ni eja ho nyina ye be akiriwe ye wi a me ensa nkonkofa ana ye wi a saa agoro bi edi ne kuruma edidede eni enema bi a ensem fata ba no ye manfo no monka ho asem ye de moto nam krum ye yewei na obi bra ye besre eno no enka Islam hu udi agoro jiwani a eye ma ensa nkofa nsusanso boni emre obi ken obitimi fam no ahwere ne nkwa wo hwere wo nkwa wasa mre ni ma wanhwe a wo ne nyame benya asem ekina no na agichechine ya nije nkwa yenyi sa nije ne wo asomdwe kwa so ne mmompa ye magana se de be ya Ghana be fa ne ntoma pafra ken ye beda masepa ne mu nyina no mo support edma wurafo nyina ye che obia kemeda se papa
Honorable Haruna Yusuf.
Adeba ko John Dramani Mahama His Excellency And then inshallah okrum ha honorable Nima Wilson ye no obekobi na wakakoja mabusia and the president in waiting so obakrum ha yechia no na akase asantema nyina ama na kwaba na memfa no nko ye na se na onsan mfa no nko ba bia obekọ anada yi bi said that be a desk will be bring nyina and nyina ye prepare for 2024 no na memfa yanko do asumbi mboko.
Honorable Haruna, you see former MC Offenso and Yenene Ekasa na Abana Safua Benis, who are KNUST level 200, College of Sciences. Your brother Dominic and Ose, and they happy birthday to you. Abana Safua Benis, happy birthday. Honorable Daniel Ochem Abwaji, aka Ofata, of any Martiano pay.
As you. You sure I want to say?
No, yeah. I was want to say.
Boko, me watch it.
Me hope.
Now offer you in the venue.
Me 21.
21.
It was Santimampo.
Mama give me calendar. Because we say, ja, we wish you say invitation to Ebako.
Now who be of who I was in my yako? I just says you know by a year now me say was a brat. Sure. The time was it. Oh,
Ebako. I say I consider the memory.
But so bad meme.
I remember. Set to at a kind and teen and echo. I didn't echo so. You mean the Roma, you find Chamati for the woman internet in us, and I find and Chama Krua 2462 out of Sweden, and I'm a board boom in was any party in penny phone na. In Nebusha Fonso say, oh, dear, Yakosui. Kids so far so good. You say, a mini idea, and you know, be a dread, and you
but we sorry, as I said, Uchiaka.
Yes,
2M Express. Yes, what the new, I can say, fleet of vehicles be back. And I'm at say most are be terminal for Masi baby, but we didn't have state.
I can about a country sema you better Ghana for you say and can adofo omudu odo any friends say ebune so much patronage ediama juma kakra enche the bag na beboa akontusem asamre patronage na akosropa wana be say na mentum bossa meka 2M Express ewo eko takrade eko nkran na esanso kokumase a triangle no so far so good ye the car for aba na yana mpempi na mafo bebrebe friends say if it's a car fita bia a funny pa 14 bia na ye 2M Express there be ye de no de a tra ho a draw kanko at sakakoba blue and red at home and ya tro agonim film left right and a sro ni mu ni echi nti se wo ko kumase nganka wo kumase asafo akope bia se wo drew new plan ha enye ho na ye wo ko nim kakra we akola as pharmacy ho no Hona 2M Express no a main station wo kumase no wo na ye tire hu dia nanya no so far so good I mean ye diniye so far the cars 2022 din bia ba you so the be almost about 30 to 50 saba abeboa man for car no the massive that's a money man kenye so far nipa ye for mu every day no nam over 1,700 a day as so far nipa be 2.3 million by inch na yaswa wo akokumase nkran ene takrade ayigusu ayehwese NGP yamya adoma yabesa bibim ade akọ regions ahodo chedajuma phone nyina ase ada force nkanka customers a omufo yakano yemput hayen se yankopo ba yadom na ade afren nkwanhia de enka say free driver for afam ana car dadade ka de bia car mun kwa ne de beba na accident de obintimi nkasema emba ebompa ote car papa ma ya na emfa nkwanhia kase emma te se de Kada magazine ya twapem pam ti yeda da phone na ase yeda customers ase obi wa baako papa bi Mr. Bani akono ha no otekuru no kai ya shase ye adwuma be almost 4 years papa for kai makoma 250 times and the ticket nyina kuta no sanko for no mukata bebrebe no e kakra obefo kind of free because wo monka ho a yentumi enye adwuma no nti yeda se waterfall ye pekwaya hwese bit me akoba to my this year ne so for line in those other places echo Bantoma Junction filling station or quadra to opposite Cheho I was so ya itajira hokota kwade tinakopon ye di yebota ya no sen ka konhia paade
Mate
enka sontina akonto into quite safely and comfortably. I mean, ni ewo to express.
What does monitor or drivers no ewo officer I don't overspeed near the other.
The say that means me. Oh ya. Obi ko bia kutai. Penifo ma ko be 12 and kutai fidi me kutai bi. Kan nyina da mensem. Se what officer otumi hwe, wote hase otumi hwe. Obetumi kabro so a ebe yaba. Na enkanka ye namfo na ebusofo a obetumi kaboni ya ohun e ka kire ye obi ye overtaking boni ya ohun ka kire no. Sanko voice be do ma senti monitoring there. Senka ho adwuma no yentumi ye nti se driver nkasa ho ya ana sebe watem kamu kra na wanhye na taade na otumi kaboni ya otumi ka kire na esi uti wenti ya wodi hwe otekiti ne so number no ne free ni a ebeda wasi na ene na kasa
all right
jefidie eboa nipa so ahweboa customers nso a my feedback nso boa tie daga na phone na so
all right honorable Daniel Ochemabuaji ene etin kan former MP Bantama constituency executive director 2M Express your first issue contrasting developments at MPP constituency elections. So honorable story be a domain. You said there were mixed developments at election centers when the NPP began its constituency elections across the country. And then it goes on to say why the elections were generally peaceful in many of the constituencies. Others experienced skirmishes, resulting in the delay of the process at places where there was tension, such as Okaikwi South in Accra, Yendi in the northern region, Subin in Kumasi, and other areas. I mean, but generally it was peaceful. But for more,
W.
What interest were no?
Oh, Bantama election, yeah, no interest,
that's how the MP they are now pay.
But
constituency
no interest.
Secretary name why
oh no interest. Me interest I want to say me bompaye say delegates anya konya akobu kunumu koto aba Bantama constituency a omobombo da say ombeyi nipa ebetumi asum party ni. In fact, if you say there are too many issues across Bantama constituency mwa ohwe de CCC baby na quite fast so trouble no in fact me feel say ntwaye but say the tibia say delegates dadao say delegates emuno ana abawo in pabon say at the end of the day no kwasi there be umbeyi nipa ese ne fata say only constituency no say osono
constituencies no a handful honorable Haruna Pacho we so betimi aboa me
sure
why and in charge of the constituency? Is it the secretary, is it the chairman or the MP? Say mona moye party adwuma me pese me obe abetimi aboa because who is in charge of a constituency? Say baby a MP wo ana say baby a MP ni general secretary or honomo ana organizer ana chairman ana MP, who is in charge of
say eba party no ensensemudia chairman and a share constituency no so nemum eba say nipa ni nyina ya constituency no amammu no abanmu no any representation no a MP and our in charge of the constituency at the national level or representing constituency for nina senior or NDC or MPP or Kredonko, a back constituency na simple put to sign the canon. But then I'm saying, okay, Panina, Sebi constituency no, a back party from one. One na or mining na say constituency in a unit on Kujina Hall parliament, my intino. Was answer a Panino. But a back party in share there, a chairman is in charge.
It is a party for meeting.
Sure.
Only chairman, wine and a wait, a meeting.
So, party, I'm a MP or Baltimore constituency. So, me back constituency, and I constituency meeting. A chairman is what chair the meeting.
Okay.
The chairman
in sanity.
Yes. Over constituency level, a chairman on in charge of the parties and some party. And so if I buy elections and some year, my who say in the case of the MPP, they have done some different arrangements. Until you say election committee chairman, municipal chief executive, and the election committee chairman. And almost set up an election committee, almost branch elections, community in the constituency elections. Thursday, and so it usually depends on the kind of arrangements now party be at the point in time. But so who controls the party at the constituency level, they are a chairman.
Oh, no, let me be because everyone say constituencies Libya is about the MPP and a partner, and I say party executives no or more and they forget about the very many people in the constituency, though omun kuta party card now so no omu the party at heart on your matron.
Yeah,
because ebia obi or constituency or pese Haruna and a Babaye MP.
Sure, but
onye member of the executives.
Yeah,
but executives no more do I say constituency level. Yes, say.
I think it's about MPD come out about 17 or so.
Best 17. Not sa nipa kakra bi no. Tintina omo no esi asumesi e na ye peno. Enti wo ma first sa nipa no e wo constituency no anase e wo party ni and you get to realize nipa no be Abon no onye popular.
Yeah. So we just add here now one.
My thought to me question.
Yeah. Sometimes depend on political dynamics, Some chairmen do not even act at all. Depending on the political dynamics, say the Wukai. Obiha, because of the position government, he's so powerful that he's able to sideline some other people. And then, say now, also here, by bit is that tough one. I feel more kind, almost say 6-4. Can you imagine that? Former Nipana contested Honorable Sifuano. One nipa olido mono 6 away and Honorable Asifua side now winning 4. So see how they begin to pull us.
Just even before CBS
started primary, as high as they started or more jubilate, it tells you the mentality towards the elections. And sometimes dynamics in the air can say your full party structure no and at the air can possible. But to be on party structures are not followed. In 2 months, there will be that rank cross relationship between MP no and the chairman. And so, Ken, these are some of the things that sometimes disruptive. Nina can say the manager that this is how things will look like. But where you have interest at play, your back analysis of the primary ways are election then you look at the dynamics depending on where somebody stands and when they are behind the scenes.
Normally, especially when it is a subin. Yes, say you better aba anopa. They actually say. Eventually, executives they must listen and listen clearly. Mobile, you have what you want.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, the party will suffer.
Yes.
And I'm wondering why I still are, especially more MPP for Muntimi who say sideways where Argentina 2020 elections are more most places are Muluzu seats. The president garnered more votes than the MPs. Because, say, especially when I talk to my own friend, Tom, the statement be I say, oh, Napo's vision is my vision. Napo, you can say MP Mibwa. And I also be the party chairman. It is say party na, no. Ne vision no, and the sasa yekese anasa MP innovation. Me person be busa.
Ken.
I mean the dynamics are what me person be busa.
Dynamics not pursue a whole lot of problems. So they will
sometimes certain things are better than unsaid.
Yes. Okay, me pa. Enka be ye panka. Senka MP any the chairman. And then the executives na betumi akɔm ho bom delegates na mo de ntiase yɛ adwuma na yɛ democracy yɛ adwuma manya nipa nyina na tiase because to be honest with you the entire na MPs no ne fashions bebe aba mu sɛ MP no at the end of the day so one show ho so ya election ha be si akɔ no wo wie yɛ betumi aba at once
ni bi de trouble na
but me de na de me is kin me politics na na be say or politician enough, no. And I think so much can say I have me.
Also, we are realist.
The issue is can any pan be decided? Nipa deciding swa and chasing and coupon decided. Okay, nipa bet me decided. All things being equal, and non chasing and coupon decided. Mimi feels election be a one soon size war. Election, the election, your decision making. Now, when you make that decision, and soon you live with it. Ukotfu sebe ababone ama sebe obia ontumi moa oman no ana ontumi moa constituency no be this wa constituency ni nyina so far na yana yente ho asesa taka ne ye pa no se enka nyina bekwa kugina na se delegate mpo ne yeto mu so ba enya fe amanfo a fi se oye party member
yes delegate aba motu sa constituency le ya motu mo ba list me you to said you honorable Haruna Eke eya asem wa abonte MP list me was we no beti no ma yadwuma we want me no mo nya adwuma na me pese me busa say MP eye bigger than the party and as a sabi say if you akonwa say wo ba eye wo dia enti say wo no obi enya adamfo a wontimi ne nya adwuma ana na wo bi ka say me so ntimi ne MP nya adwuma enti entu MP. Now, why are these things happening? And no mo yeah, there's a honey more starting from the base this time. Now, me you be a can say position. A be a chairman, vice chairman, second vice, organizer, this may pay. Now say yeah, the list about say MPC won't minimum juma. Intino yam 20 amia. Yeah, 20 amia. Na mokwa na MP so ba me de metimi na ye adwuma se me wo me we ya me so me nya adwuma ntia MP no
eno ne how ya na ewum no se wo ye MP bi na kogina baabi na se we
dani asama make isi na NC so what
oh no mate abi esi wo ba me ho ya o ma salai ba ko
eno de be line no
oh o ma salai ba ko
eno che say
so like we are saying, say Abia, be a MP chief executive. Among Crawford Mufise, a man from Trabama. And they don't just say that, or core grounds, or none will be even in the selection of the delegates, skewed towards some people. For example, say Oba newly created, police stations. Naka said that is ceded to somebody to fill in with no Crawford. Already you have compromised the election before it even starts. Okay. Oh, these are the so sometimes we don't make admissions to some of these things. And system sometimes gets to a point where it is unsustainable. You can't sustain it. Right. Now I explode. Like Pierre Kumaswa is very hard to say. So also be play fair game with you go 110. So what here?
Just so mafia.
In the last 2020 primaries, almost everybody, I said maybe to be I don't know what the people that team so to say if I'm right. There is all of them lost. No, but these are not bad guys. Who? These are not bad guys. You. Oba Bantuma say I'm running me waswa. Ken, me man play politics bill.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
But the make say, I say, Oman di pano decided. So what the entire Abasan say, so ko play games now. Ken now can say no, say we be ukweni mutentem. The oya won say o selecting the be against any probably be from will of right. Where sana if you say you court general election na. Obama party na so far. Because the people say Miami constituency Bantama constituency. Me to me. Adentina bra ochem oteso that constituency you win be almost 89%. Na ye two chem na yentumi anya 89%. Why?
When I say
about almost 86%. So one
that's also so be on house will be true.
Any problem. So be obi anko obi ma. Nti any problem. Ese tie ho ase. Election wo kwa others wo ba wini and now be lose. And now obetumi ahihye wa book so ba we. Ebi ana kase obi say ontumi no obi nya adwuma. Na ontumi nya obi nya adwuma ba ko na ontumi nya adwuma no so we ni
abeti no aye adwuma.
O we ni obeyde. O we ni akọ. Asisi ba bebe asame no kase. O we ni pa wo ba ko ba we ni so. Ebi ba wini, ebi ba lose. Eti no say penny party a.
Now so what you feel so? The course will come here na woni.
I am wide awake. Eti you can say
how to do.
I'm wide awake. My son of I tawin down.
Sadent.
And they say election there. Tawin there be ye.
Na some till they all can say. Like can year one.
Yes.
Constituency executives na more.
Sure.
Na ya dey na more or less akodane MP for any year to.
I can say year 2 MP ni swaba. And depending on nipa dodo abebe mu no, utumi hu say ada so be kubim and now kubi. But the point is say obetumi manipulate executives no, obetumi manipulate delegates no. But at the end of the day no, one here now the party nankasa eko opposition because why ama why yin kofu bia omaye adwuma ama na nko election what for about 3 a.m. Why your manipulation? Why your book? What's the book last minute? But obetuma se book said the TBA. Dear Yankopon person, no. Ebisi obeko. And me fi say yes. In fact, to be honest with you,
somebody rises.
Yes.
Or say thank you for bringing the party's elections for discussion. The problem is NPP election is the composition on electoral committee in the constitution. Sir, executive and on the electoral commission of the constituency. Or say until they make amendments on the constitution, the problem would exist. Composition of election committee for polling stations elections. Chairman.
Yes.
Chairman. Yes. MP na chairman on the rep.
Yes.
Is that true?
You know, executives nana. Yes. Most of them know. Executives nana.
Yes. Composition.
Yes. Until manipulation is as if you organizer secretary ne bia you know ya form election committee no makoto delegates swaba. Makoto coordinators electoral area coordinators swaba. Na abano kra no in the case of the in fact in my
because you better know na obeti as anywhere ya tuari.
Baby o hakwa yanto. Baby, how can you say?
Yeah, not the bia. When na maye the idea of we can say the bastion of democracy near the amokeke kasabro for no. Yeah, do you really mean it? By what you people do? Na mo sa ba bonti e ba jere na mo se mo na mo ti democracy. Mo de na ye mafioso.
If you say
vinku na mo ye no for no.
Obetumi.
Mo ba bonti na ma be ka jere se mo ye democrat.
Obetumi a mafia delegates. Obetumi a mafia coordinators. Obetumi mafia executives. At the end of the day, so kujina na nipa dodo ameto ama party anto ama abaya. Obi abakọ wie no. Enye papa wo. Enti me dem fi say MPP fo nyina. In fact, ken ye wadwuma ye. Me mpaye pa sanka election ye namu ye kusisi ye be tententem. Ni etumi athyase tutu mika tutu na mama wo se topic yi da so. Gidi na fa dia ye reconciliation. Emudu na niko sanka basa. Nika sanka titimune manipulation ne enviamu bebrebe sabe basa. Na ma nipa bebrebe eye offended. Because ken se basa emadwuma no ye no eye den. Because obeyi obi afrim. Go to Bantam and see. Ken, how can you say 2016, 2020 year core election, about 10 electoral area, which means 10 electoral area coordinators. Amoko election. Na eko wiase coordinators are the 2016 election yi enim, the 2020 election enim 10. If I say 8 out of 10. And to me, I pass it, and to Muswaba and I say, BBS in Tino, it's a human as in chain.
serious. Where is now? And penny fly nimini pie deep petty and nimno. Minka self for be by and yet the Mummonco contest no fair. Yan to no one way. Nay in film, no nature, a democracy. Never from la. But see a cassia manipulative system na ye my nia we hono. A tumana ya dear my because at the end of the day, no, when I want a cocasa, unia we in the film, nebuafu, nebusia fobofu, nianum bofu. Why you left me compaswa and your fair? And you know, you are making the job too difficult for the party. And that is what we should be thinking about.
Say Akoko can't be one someone, and also Akoko criticize it in the panel or a dear betting. Na ya Omako can differently. Nature say what you offering book on Mugram. I don't know, yes, I don't know how that Bremway now or to me when you crew Masamka. Oh, now it's me. I can't be a party as some year. They call me the Bat Master. We not make a party as some. Oh, okay, of course. I make a party. And you in the back, mammy. And you end this in the back party. What can we come in?
Ken.
Yes, dear.
Issues now. Cause for internal politics, we know on me home. Say, be cause for any party, me, I get worried.
What about money?
I get worried. You know why I get worried? The people across the political divide no musia.
Okay.
Musia. And to me, be no as MPP internal or any other elections, I cause what? Me not worried. Not for them, but for my own party. Because if you're about to say, or can't quiz out. Then they see your honor. Name see why album issue ya. Say nipa about 400. Ye you muje free album. Just like that. Obi a omunim se omo kwoto aba. Ye koye si omudi any album. Now had a kind of scaffold course for honor. And we are enjoying a kind of impunity. Civilians against the security forces. And not this had in the bar honor. Ken. And on about them, share no. We were talking about constitutionalism, and near ma, I did democracy fapum si honor. Ken in my history, me sorry, I said be me take a cramadi in our politics. Me who obi in the security uniform, what to party prime minister. See the issue that I begin to imagine. You can't be say this is what the MPP is doing, putting their party boys in the security services. People do not believe it. 2, they have been arrested in the national security uniform. Almost 2 in the primaries. Almost 2 as delegates to elect constituency executives. So, who are they? What role do they play in our security setup? And today, I say, Saturday, where I know, oh, baby, a dear co. You Oma car, you who Ken, sorry, pictures be a free sala is an hour say banwa. You see, Nasara coordinator would the Biblia question from Ken. You can't see Yakuma point to your children. People are just following, or cannot try to say kind. As if they are joking. These are worrying scenes on about Ochem. One way no. Did you because my word and say, also some of these things, ACC, it can be done to anybody anytime. Nipa na we na sala wese wonye akwada bia oye constituency Nasara coordinator. Ni onko fa pam na kwache no. Ye dwa no to say ye dwa bo bisikai no. What kind of sikai? Now, what crime? What is it? What are we doing? And the disregard for court processes. They were served with a writ of injunction from the court. They still went ahead. Almost a election now, disregarding the court processes. Ken, that is the last we can ever do.
That's what they've always done.
Ken.
No. Maybe maybe the year before no Obamubio. Men I'm afraid no. Men I'm man.
Unless you are coming to dispute and say, any damage could do. Yes.
Me friend. Men I'm a friend woman no be. Ti say me here say me friend na me friend. Me here say me friend. Me
come here.
Aso to was. I know how na the tiwa.
So when you see a disregard for court processes, it's worrying. You remember President Oka saying put the constitution home. See, that is how say gradually you are eating away the importance of our rules. Because election rather home. Oh, injunction no, it serves a purpose. To say the esi mention of it, almost moko to our call alternative dispute resolution processes. Ken, as part of the processes that the courts allow.
Now, alternative phrase, ADR, correct?
ADR, yes.
Alternative dispute resolutions. For all you know, Nipa no kra now you be appointed say be ono na enche sa no also is seen as belonging to one good thing about ADR say the two parties, the parties must submit. In fact, they have a say in appointing who chairs that particular process. Okay. And they say nipa ba party no and accepting nipa na want international. I see. That's one principle about ADR. And the moment I will be agreement submitting I go through all the processes. I'm saying of we know more than we do. I monitor everything. I want to say the skirmishes from the last elections. When you say Branton will lose the election mention of now. You don't on any day narrate him. He was once the champion.
There could be forces against him. But Branton will lose. One test out about Chamon type no. What I say enkono. No. What I'm saying?
What just
oh no, to new. Oh, say oh no. The dimina is not to say mimiya or woman shall not. I can tell you.
Okay.
Chiefs are not here, and so he will come back at you. In spite of all the forces against him, he will come back at you. That is what is happening. And the man say, "Oh, say, and I say, and I say, judgment to man to." I'm so much concerned. I'm concerned. Near her delegation lesson, Abon no. Oh, say even before the election, I pity me your man. Me follow the I'm happy for him. Say at that age, he's been able to rise to that level.
And he's very good. Very, very.
Maintaining it is becoming a problem for him. That is what's calling for all of these things. Now, I hope, say, you be follow rules, you know. Say, oh, potato be clear, follow the rules. Let them, you know, say, there's what we call fair play. Say, the me make even offense on pono. When him say, baby, to say, I will call mass area ho. You delay more yet for Baba. Ya kind nipa ya bedru unim se nipa wo wene no ha se aba mo wudi hanamo to bi why you did wo so dey talk about ya titim ya disqualify wa wene. You can't use that for elections.
No, ya na for na say electoral commission na say
no, the chairman in charge of the elections.
Obo ba so no aka che say Ghana democracy omo na ye omo na ye masters.
And that is my problem, and I wish my party never allows such a thing to happen. And will never allow
but
that.
Who knows? Because you need part of the party.
Can the Abon I do go to Abon? The book is here no. Ya tro the deal. Where I check card now. Ya check card no. Ya sign as here. Maybe I sign no. A free and there pro. O gonna tell you won't probably be. It's already determined.
And then you
no, but there's a period to which.
Now over when we were two copy. Yes. We
very much know what we're doing.
Mafia no. Who said Honorable Haruna?
Yes.
And yet peculiar to MPP. But so what's steady? Dear, ya na etama parties no. E lose almost strength. Various constituencies. Yes, mafia we are party na kasa mu play wo mo hono.
No, that is why entina say Oma point for a fair play.
No, maybe say, do you agree to what I am saying?
Yes, true. I would say because of the play of interest in it, Obia person or outsmarting young. Say your branches, you say any person machine is person or me for. And I wouldn't say with the woman any person machine for until or a delegate I want to have my me. But in the pure democratic system, I didn't that there's nothing you can do about it. Your duty is to convince the man to convince the man of 20 or 20 hours.
Now when you say apart from say almost trono along the MP lines near the Adelsoma, Alan Baumia,
that's another factor.
And also woman.
It is another factor. And so that factor, no. And you know him.
And I make us say, look, someone who do it to form one. Say listen.
Then, common be
we are the political watchers, and you are the players.
Yes.
Of course. And that is what we see. Say apart from say constituency near a referendum on the MP. Yes or no on the MP, no. Yes, to shaping it along the Alan Bawumia. Let's be frank.
Even with Rampono, it has nothing more to do with the MP than what you're just talking about. Than say the future flag bearers, because when him says our branch executive about who am flag bearers, that's what is happening. And to the more we put manipulate system to favor the person, and I would him all of these things. Who say a chance, even by to say mention of and talk on the name of Cosino. You didn't say flag bearer hopeful be a big PS card that I say among forms. So what would you say in forms? I will be quite form in the forms a car, a free as will be at Fabino. You have conveyed being a nebby honor. And this issue, in the Baba Nakomia statements, now you now tie it in.
Okay, fear of so do
let me personally cano. A common agent, Minia Aruna, no, I say, or what she said, Sanya Mana is MPP no, SCO NDC phone. Now, and commonly,
if I one can say. Or bomb buyer. He is hoping. Or one can say NC.
I hope say or before Rebecca, I hope says which was a good statement of Becky in this particular case. Before Rebecca says, like I say MPP for book court orders so like I say MPP for you could pa na you trending passes is no my example those things. Adia any king say MPP say NDC nanye. Me person Rebecca no say ebia de si MPP na enye but enka man nye se MPP nko na bisim sebe yet kroma say ya obaka mo
this your analysis is not being fair.
Maybe I would just say maybe I just say
what's it the yan sir you twetwe nipa ye disrespect court those things no Sebe, Omampania and as a party penny phobia Mejiran Kasanimana Ecoson.
So what have you done about it?
The point I'm making is but don't paint the picture, say.
Okay, what's it? Thank you.
And because more original as a just in a branch. So
Ken, the truth is that the intervention your intervention didn't help because
don't make it seem said. Sabi.
See, this why I can say. And this in branch elections, yeah, consultancy elections. And America say, me wanna say bibis way people ma I get worried because me mpaya say obiensia. Dear cost for no. Say bia, unua won no party back kuma mokakoto aba wanya wo hwe so wakotu to form. Na wo twa na second say udwanam. I don't wish that happens in my party at NDC. And to me, me kase me call on my nye. So all that I'm saying is this. And as all of us as political watchers, gradually a baby see also to do with the secret and I can want some personal.
Yeah.
Who say has a reason that point? Because you no pre party ni bien ho, but obey a national security or the guests to come as delegates to so batwaba. In that uniform.
Okay, but how do you like the reaction of the proper?
She's saying, arrest woman.
Of course.
Or match woman.
Of course.
And so, why did we allow this? Even as party.
Did anybody allow it? You can't predict any PBA movement. HTA, Honorable Haruna, we have TSS the Okana, say now. But Yerushe, say police no so almost alertness, almost boldness. Say ebia ebrebia kra enka almost slow
back in. You see what makes it very, very bad?
Tell me.
How on earth will you understand say a national security operative? We are mama or money no or your party be delegate. Does it all get well for all of us? Judge or twaba in secret. Nobody knows. This is an open election, electoral conduct by a political party. Now, obi our money in security. Now, no, it's a from the one who catch all of us from outside. When him say a security setup is supposed to be neutral for all of us. And to send the way. Now, election duties. Now, koto polling station be. First of all, free fear banner two. One is away. Ya toye two amanu. O mana di. Ye sika to two amano. And all the here and were elected to be a particular party's delegate. And to the 20 man is offer man police station. na oba na me candidate wini a saa nipa we a wogina ho na wo preferred candidate da no a wo preferred political party no, what will be his reaction in regards to neutrality? This is how dangerous, this is how bizarre our system has become. On about them, we are gradually destroying our own system.
Thank you.
And so we say, Omo attacking the electoral officers with impunity. They attack them. They attack the police officers with impunity. These things gradually creeping in. Ya holy the forts were hanoma. Ebedu the begin to be so.
All right, I'm so waka with us. Dr. Smasapon.
All right.
I feel we no ube tying up with Nana Kumia suggesting na Oma Bemu briefly na yatwaso.
Great. King Medasi. Now there was an earlier discussion and I may disagree with Kaya na me also meeting. Now I say maybe an MPs no ade omo anum say electoral committee me wo ba ko bi wa ha say the list for Adansi Asuka national representative Bako Mr. George Akom and Alex Poku Mensa regional representative Nasiru Amponsa IT specialist Ambrose Apia research and elections Nixon in Council of Elders representative and Oforichunebua patrons representative and an elderly woman Margaret Adobia. We know MP nka ho because the whole Nchadanya district to Mushada so ni DCB ono so ka ho. Nti sankrofo we na for example ye dey show musa so munhwe ma bibia enkoso ho. In fact so mutimi so any likely conflicts ano ansakra na esi. Nti media polling station time so no I had the challenge with bibia akasakasa ba no omu ho electoral committee for to say we mu no. Sabe so bibebo mafia na so timi mamu nyina so electoral committee for nyina so effort within the mafia na mo so mo boa ma mafia ne koso na de ba wa. My view is this people should be called to answer because yes obi na appointed with the person may have his interest but one so no wo wadwene ne unyansa for a particular situation. Even if you want to help a baby no maybe now you just have to let peace prevail than to insist on helping ebema de daba. And you know, committees I have various constituencies in this one. And your best almost say they should rise up to the occasion. Yeah, can say baby for to manage the day do. Baby for to minya results never go free as anti I think south or central or so one of the places are we need greatly to say bibi aye din ani ade.
There be any fefe in your estimation.
No,
yeah, anything.
Oh, the atmosphere was very peaceful. Ubia to na batisenia. Umuye enua aha.
That's a baby.
And you know, na make us say if the committees sent to those places, etimi ahwe masumdua ba, you know, and yes afọ ne asumdua to the extent. But ebi omo hwe senia committee na ba ho na ye omadwuma no. They had every trust in them. Into mu ehwe ma adwuma di no so nipa bia di hono mu asabe on the sorry ya so okokunto kwa ohwe ne awo ye na ohwe na se foul play bi ya ba mu a oye be ma ono so be so kakra. So committees no should take full responsibility of the peace of the places I dey show musa so mu konko elections no so in some yes
it depends on the role that the committee played. I can tell you some of the committees cannot resolve the issues because some of the committee members compromised the situation. And in that case, you know, you have already created where nobody will come to you.
Absolutely. So what I'm saying is that the committee should also bow its head in shame. Say they wako second akohemas mdwema na wako compromise odo wako share scheme na e kosunim. Ama de abaho.
The committee na nkazana. And just one that didn't question. Owo ho anything ya appointing say onkoye say adwuma no. Say wonim say mafia no say what ya see ya. Haruna Tihui or no bano in his interest. Inti ansa na obeba ho no kra no. Oba be yes, just oba ansa na oba be you. Ye no ba so me yes adwuma. Inti you see
eto da bia ubeko baby with a certain intention. So be do ho no. Na sabe so ye ba dwen ba. You may have to
That's reasonable. When you have an unreasonable person, he has crab na see on farm. We are we.
So,
They accept
but
the purpose.
on this platform,
You
you
know,
have
how
to go
can
with the reasonable man's position.
we are in a year committee,
Yes.
a chairperson. A banner say, and a beer committee, no be announce say, Ube Traba, in France, say, I'm not part 8. Now, so, and you read 7 as I say, Wako Traban. I just say, one casa, we are part of the scheme. Oh, yeah, Major.
Unim, I'm not holding brief for Omomo, yes, Adian. But yeah, sometimes in Sunus and Nipado don't hold you a little some way. Assembly and Gasa committee no samba back. Because we share 7 o'clock. But we be a sintino. Yeah, best a betriaco abia and you 8 and no passe. Yeah, there's been a change in time. It is possible. You have to announce it to the people.
Dr. Smart Sapon, sorry. You don't seem to understand the language.
The concept of mafia.
Now, when the catcher will say, yeah, na omo announce say you say ya change schedule na. Yeah, announce to be yeah, announce to
Omo.
Yeah, no omo yes
agenda no.
Can cry na yeah because say yes it means some parties no omo ma omo ye na ye benya fairer electoral processes nationally na be boa ye nyina.
2 things.
Na ban share that me ye na if senka omo enka ye.
No. But I couldn't say what say obi ya ade no with good intention a ebetimi abasa ni a wo hwe wana ni oti o no will misinterpret your intention. And ebetimi so abasa nipa no bad intention. I'm taking it from obi a o ya ade a committee a o ya ade a say binanko wo good intention a ni delegates misinterpret ni intention. And no one. Ansa na ya bad a ye ka ho asemi a ni na o bad intention truly or execute a certain mafia plan. Eno dear, send them penifo mi edi kan kan. Esi musi edemanim yese obra pa bia jani rakwan. Sa no obra boni bia so be jani rakwan.
Ono odi ne boni agina ketua wa asasi so a afi na ka so ba be dwere.
Aha. Ye ka ko topic I discussing na it is because the political party MPP wants to break the 8. Yes. And yes, Ananka, omu pese omu eko into opposition. There are some nka na omu ye no ana omu ye. Nanke ejo omu kwa FFF. But because they want to break the 8, a better topic say nti obi opeso break 8 pan and you oye ni.
Onya sure say, Miss William Amen Batin, onya sure say, sa break the 8 na omo kan. Eno de omo kan o ma no. Na emum obi a ono oye MP no, ana obi a obepe MP edi no. The MP na aspiration no ehu hia no che the so called 8 breaking.
Oh. Esida.
Ana woni sa. Oh yes. Say obi o wa the constituency election hia no che
saying national. Oh yes. Enti ekwe bi obefa so na ebegu emu ni aka no de ebegu. Na hia so ono na de no wanya and the only person sa ho. You see some King, the Chief. Good news is that as at now about 73% of MPP4 believe in breaking the 8.
It's good.
There are about 26% believe in breaking the 8, and they have their reasons. One day I'll share the report with you. Bampese omuto mabani wiya. Who said this is the view of Omu here to about Omu. So would fall out near day. But if a political party wants to break the 8, that's a 73% of them. Hey, hopeful of breaking the 8, that they are willing to work towards breaking the 8. Hey, good for them. Yeah. But the problem is, will these 26 people now, 26% who do not believe in breaking the 8 with all their reasons, but I couldn't underline was all aspirants should be allowed free and fair election. Yeah. Sir, over protection of MPs. Imposing candidates on us, then negative campaign from aggrieved party. Then the aggrieved for anything and everybody. Can you imagine a whole constituency? About 430 delegates of Mufoso Mubabe to Abadu Hono. No Mudini, Okankwe, I think South also. Now, you see, almost a constituency police station elections, no, Omunya and 2 because they have all been maintained. Into Munyina Kofi. Omunyina Kofi. Me tell some story and I'm saying, hey, I wouldn't have believed that.
No, but you are the election committee. You have made a statement to the person. What is it that the person have to do?
You see.
So who are the neighbor?
Book neighbor, no book ni medu ana jo ade ba bechi me ato aba. Then I hope for 100 for ni kwa go. Omudi by the time we so din him no.
Now what's the lesson ground?
Anajo ade bechi anopa me ato aba.
Yes.
It is a normal way esia. Ya na party, the national party no. E dey na omo ye. Omo yi omo ni. Because the men so ma to ana men so say researcher. Men so me gossiper. The men so me hu ni say wo ye national officer na okoko kan no pia. Wo so no ye beto so aba. Enti no monkomokon ayanse mi hui. Eventually the obe no ayanse mi hui. But is that the way to go? That's what the way to go. The answer is obvious. That cannot be the way to go, especially see, and can you problem if they don't mind losing the elections? Because where I do a question, many penny be a ding commercial. Now do we say won't me from one and see from Namunka? The answer me say, oh say, me so no, and say your best mammy and mama could did maybe. Enti se juma we me de me ho kokko for mu a edru ho no na me kodi me juma na ebe ye diama enti no it's like
to inherit
chaos. Enti I don't want to hear hear evil, see evil or talk evil na cheseja me de enti ye de anopa futo ni ebetu omo me researcher ojuma na se otufo. Oh yeah, so I can't help the situation now. Where in the Fatuja no moon? Food for thought. I say MPP for drink when they say there are some of their delegates, 26% of them, who have issues with breaking the 8 because of Sanya. They thought would happen, and it is happening. They thought they should have and be free somewhere in 2016, 2020. Numbers in 2020 no they thought they should have, and they were suspecting party in free, and so about 26%. A woman says 73% of them being hopeful, no a very good percentage though, but some number way na make sure say and widen with Sanya Koso by this time. But the other side of it as well. Maybe so. Likely say we will have on your MPUBD. Babusa we dada and obi ho we MP na no hunu hia na che say the party presidential candidate be win and you will be also so say or no be win na the party presidential candidate be lose there and ko on lose na presidential na en win it is say obetimi anya bi it wo say no yes wo yes ahefo ni bi say obe win wo MP ship. Media presidential be lose. And say media may call me as one option. Same percentage. One option. Which one would you go for?
One option I want to choose, sir.
Na me cha dey na me see tobacco. Or tobacco. Okay. Ube to the say presidential candidate be we.
He's a young guy.
Now ube lose MP.
Any me presidential no and win it. Because in my father's house are many mansions.
Yeah. All right, thank you. And it's better you are a messenger in government than so by an MP in a position. But you see, nipa ho adwuma de obia nkasa be obenya ne pepe 100% sir. You see, but mama casualty levels na say baby chaos be ba no. Enko from na mom no ensanso nye a reasonable chaos. Na mema na nya say obi ani guso awia kete. Ne ye bone ye. Na wo bode be de. E ba na say e be ma factions and aggrieved party people percentage in akosoro. E be dangerous. But doc, me so me observation kakra ma ye ne say. MPP no omo tie kira. Omo fight so hard to topple the incumbent MPs no. Yeah. Almost na almost ba. Almost the almost percent will be crab contest you. So what study sad no? My observer. Almost chinchaya. Ubon say almost ye juma se beya obeba beye MP and ye bad and ye democracy. Nemo one also so baby na wa.
Na ono no.
Yeah, we see peg.
Why ye no? I didn't know no mo yes.
To see one now was.
All right. Nana Kumia make a suggestion. Nana Kumia make a suggestion be wait a minute. Tia what?
Yes. Candidates are MPP 2024 no. Lead ones no the who say it's between Dr. Baumia and Chief Alan Chematin. The others are also doing well. And then Nankasa Nimpompon, so Nankasa New Year. No, we are commenting cautiously. But Osha Nana Kumia advice for the buyer any counter counter back why buyer if we one young man, I think if I solo as a chief campaign team no. And Nana or no kase there was a certain pool Alan Alan campaign team no. Na or kase on only defense I would disagree with Nana Kumia say your friend Crofobia global then the analytics phobia research somewhere in January na Baumia na leadi e hono na Nakumia amfasa advice na ama ene ye umakoya research for the aba April chief Alan na leadi ni die or the suggestion neighbor me catch me solo say if that is the basis for this disagreement there and you also am review sabi or research at the reporter I will tread cautiously using that report for maybe decision making. Because we share research in that one. A big troll of Facebook say you see more yes hard way in area. Nah, I'm sure no more Dr. Smart support then as you see me elections then but me just saying go throw away the research to know as Renia Basa will be just to achieve a certain results and make the news. Now we come and correct because there are a lot of errors to that global DND report, no. And anybody who wants to take decision rely on that will have to do so cautiously. As for
me
say, Brofone does wrong. Me say so Facha making. Ni American say me solo no disagree with Nana Kumia suggestion no. Some could disagree entirely and fine, but ne or the no to global DND research be a maya. Chief Alan Ababe sign Dr. Baumia and I made 24 say on share research or the hoto so at the decision at the signal ya a bebuano. Nanya researcher a whole questions at also saying and you see ubet my BBA the answer I make it the news. But the process should be right. The methodology should be right. Once the methodology no problematic nedia. But he is entitled to his disagreement.
Say a question there now answer.
May answer
Dr. Nana Kumia say
suggestion
MPP for Senko Benya in Casa Home Rem. Na metum account the hullabaloo and it the na Casam penny for me no.
Yes.
Present to
good
on one ticket.
Yes.
The office worker no.
Yes.
Is he making a point?
Oh, he has made his independent point.
Into what do you say?
Oh, seriously, media Sankame to Abanibia and Kame allow so be uncompetent and you'll be free number as winner.
Okay.
Thank
you very much. Chief, Anaw Haruna. Oh, I said we can no be.
Discussion don't mean you answer no kwano people took their disagreements and agreements based on a certain reason. Honorable former chief of staff, the disagreement was not based on Obi research or not say in politics. Obi our ambitions and aspirations. Nipa na ambition ne say obe flag bearer one day. You cannot use backroom suggestion.
No. Mr. Mpianim na drinks no.
Absolutely.
And na you will nipa bi nso so ho no ma or an ambition ho. But they do point to be a general interest no.
For the general suppress it. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
For me, the Mr. Mpianim kan that is what he thinks. But me so feel say enye sanity at all times.
Yes. Of course.
And yet sanity and that time na Kumia was saying this on this platform say abbreviate your pen even a friend aka.
Okay.
Nankunya president obedi. and so no a brand circumstances indeed will be an vice president background or Akoko submitting as a running mate to opposition candidate. Intino enya embribia ena saade na zana na nakomia so no so good.
We agree.
And Abu Haruna na nakomia de oka no e baso agebe ha.
Die na osuru. Die na nakomia so.
Aka jo so osuru bibi.
No, die na osuru.
O tse na jo o say e de ekaba e de acrimony ba. Mu wi afi na mo sa besie.
Ten. Wonyai sanse na okeka.
Oh.
Wonyai.
Oni kwan so che.
Da ben na sanse no ba ne team. In the MPP tradition.
Experience and
you so President Kofodia no. Beside the point. Some na MPP for many years omo ma abai mu da. For many years omo ma abai mu da. And they were seeking to come together with opposition forces. And to say one obi kwa negotiations. Na ma trade or trade be was a horse trade was a day in politics na there. They were seeking to galvanize other supports among them. As Nana Commission said, the MPP has become so unpopular that they shouldn't go into elections, they shouldn't go into competition, and that it will bring about acrimony and all of that. When was the last time? Embra, Chief Alan, and Nana Akufo-Addo contestation. Why was this suggestion not made? I don't understand. No man just has suggestion.
Na chief asma okay the answer chuchuma so kakra any person dey bia yesua from experience na asema o kan no
yes with good experience not bad experience
or no susu say enipa 17 coin no e ho sunsuanso no na e massive watena mu wa live through the period say na ono ofo sesenke ba
uni
enka ebebu ana
metie na come direct on his analysis. Yes, metie say o kan wo telephone so na o kan na meridi ye
utie na
directly for the Randiabi. Metie analysis no is older than all of us in politics. But senior former chief of staff kan no they should go into the competition. Even President Mama with all of these things. Why people are showing interest to contest him? And he's not negotiating with anybody. No, he has a choice to decide who I want to be with. And he said, I am agree who should lead who.
I make us also Utieno.
Mitiano.
Utieno. So Utieno, dear. Or can say
who should lead who?
Or the solution. It is also Utiena. No, because I'm not necessarily suffering. I will sound my further and better explanations if you like. It is also Utiena.
And it was say there shouldn't be election competition at all now.
One can say or say.
San Okano.
Enyan kasa.
Ken Wuti. San Okano because we see it's a competition in Bamwa. Some millions of Ghana cedis. Some acrimonious contests. Ebe bam.
Onawa Haruna.
These were his words.
Onawa Haruna.
Yes, Papa.
Oh, you're bad, Papa.
Papa.
Oh, you're bad, Papa. I want to say. What is a wetie?
Matieno ba
or catino pasty.
No, Matieno, and I'm telling you, sir. Enter America, sir. I didn't what is he afraid of?
Did he say he was afraid of something? No.
And yes, what I catch him is also. And the suggestion now, the analysis no. We have the right to subject the suggestion into further analysis.
All right.
Name the questions. Say, dear Ben was through. And on person election by Basso. There shouldn't be a competition. But mind you, and you are doctor plenty for food and jobs also on table view.
Right, Doctor plenty for food. For one to see them
that field project.
For when one to see them coming.
That field project manager. Also one tell Papa Asika Doketan. Just a moment consider Omokra. That is a very unfair statement from Mini opponent now come here.
Thank you.
And it shouldn't be that suggestion to anybody.
Thank you.
So the honorable everybody has ambition. Let them contest. Okay. Whatever outcome they be, let this person have that opportunity to decide. Say, enipa we. Ebi kura person or no ba na eko.
Kwajo was chances in more privilege na to say.
Ona say ona onim say oni chance. I didn't be on my own. You can name. I don't like missing words.
Okay, Master P writes from the UK. Oh, say good morning, Ken. Listening to Abon in London. Okay, thanks for doing that. I'm urging MPP delegates to unite to break the 8. Happy birthday to Ezekiel Papu, aka Gilly of British Army UK. Wishing you long life and prosperity. Okay. Abawa Radio for Damasmun Esukitwa Radio for doing the link up for us. Okay. Alhaji Abuba, Menshia South, good morning. I know you are the second longest serving organizer in the region. Honorable Samuel Pine writes, in as much as I disagree with the guys who dressed as security officers, we have a certain NDC MP who was the executive secretary to a former IGP. I thought the NDC said they've won the 2024 elections already. So what is their business about who becomes our presidential candidate? Crying more than the bereaved. Oh, Haruna. Oh, Haruna na okasa ena obi tie. Ti obi so okasa. Hi King. Tell Honorable Ochem that they should give every party member the opportunity to vote during internal elections. Wafata Yankruma Jabbing. Iron Boy Wabofo, we thank God Offensive South constituency election came in peacefully. Greetings to Honorable Haruna. I'm wishing MPP were in the branch elections. MPP is indeed the only political party of glory, of hope to govern this country. Okay, Teacher Kufu Offenso Kaira. Nanado and Dr. Baumia, Ghanaians are crying, our pockets are empty. We can't buy rice, oil, sugar, and cement. Crespo Fufu, if MPP wants to break the 8 in 2024 with ease, then there must be free and fair in the ongoing constituency elections. Regards to Isaac Bonsu. And then this one to Charles Penny Charles Krum, a job for honor, the Boston constituency. Penny Charles. Okay. Well, say if MPP is not good, it's much better than NDC due to their social interventions. NPP will break the 8. All right. Honorable Ochem, Nana Kumia suggesting 1 minute.
Ken. Ken. 1 minute. Now, man, 3 minutes. Anyway, my man, Koso. Ken, it's okay. They
say, 1 minute. I'm now don't get confused.
Ken, NDC's biggest fear.
Talk to me.
NDC's biggest fear, they say, MPP be so much united and break the 8. Adibia be me atwa mamonu subia. Another man kabomu kesia ba MPP mubiano. And this is true. Me kran come through. Pacho di mi anoma me kasa. O kasa na me wa.
Aka you be united.
Ken,
wo Danado as president.
So wa be kaya. Wa fidi yesu. Wo na now moderate about a year ago. Ana asema enu ya panyini na komia de aba na. Ye ka wa ha. I said it. Say enke mpa bono say enke beba ka Dr. Baumia ene aye nua panyini Alan ekwan bi so se ne yebe kwakoto ba na ba kwa wene na wa frɛ nua ba kasa o meka no ho ana ye nkoto ba na ye be bibie ama enyi akọ Ken se kasa sebe ene MPP adwuma ya ye omompanyina kufu ado aye a edo so a edimu.
I don't know na Kumia asem na okan.
Yeah, of course, Beka.
Okay.
Na Kumia asem okan no. Pachomiya no. Omompanya kufu ado ye adwuma kase enkora kosuku unemployment what so IMF issues kan ya waso so ene mpuntuo akwa hodo a oye adwuma. But so oba ye party mu enema bi asisi mu se na Kumia kan no issues enkofo bi feeling disappointed and enema ekoso ewo
your friends say delegates say ekosui entity mu kakra party supporters bia anya problem internal issues bia wo ho even including illegal dia banansan ane wo hwe external factors fuel prices ekoso na nsan wo hwe Ukraine war covid ehun shinsanso ema adwuma MPP aye ni nyina no wa hwe ne ka ane ne win about the cost it abaye den enti se ya hwe ye ne ya mpakwan bi so ankeke ho amom na ya ntumi amfa party na nyina ya wa hwe na ye crossing and now breaking the 8 no akoye difficult.
Okay.
Enti se ne ya behwe na yenu apanyini Alan ene Dr. Baumia competition say omumie na so far no o man daji say de omudi anim contest e be ya na ya hwi ya na say no so be breaki party ni feda ebemma enkabomu no ayeden ama 8 na epese breaki no ayeden ne sent nkabe betumi a obi susu eye ne opinion na adwene a me ochima boaje eno susu ya me pipe. It's not making one hour to choose a program. You want
me that's it.
And me feel say, can me fancy me so.
Hey, Daniel.
Me feel say, saying you never to me a can wobum. Near per quambiso. I can wobum. That's a bay ya. A bay ya. Contest the opposite of cry but me. But at the end of the day, over Cobaino, still crowd but me aside the walking. Oh, Copaco contest no. Back on fat. Ovia, you say, so can mean woman, you but me yet you man easy. You but pay no Ghana here MPP Sabatwaso. I don't mean my mobino, in spite of the 2-year party moon, the Kakahuni Nano. You go so here, Gumba party no, because NDC Ken, be a dangerous to Ghana's development.
But that's it.
With all this due respect, Johnny, and she said, Ghana and put your party here. Yakupon Edia. Swa MPP na esi nya botre ni ayi friend say respect ni say ye be hu na ya to ye bone ye keke ho bom ni aye tu na mode o man aponim kakra even if it means
Ministry of Education 2021 Excellence Awards for agencies. First position went to CTVET, and is this citation that reads Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, in recognition of your outstanding achievement as the best performed agency in the implementation of your roadmap in line with 2021 performance agreement. This award is presented to CTVT. The ministry is grateful for your commitment, dedication, and contribution to the reform agenda presented by Dr. Yao Osei-Duchumen, Minister for Education. Just Dr. Freti, one will see TVET, no? Ministry, no, I recognize them some way idea. We congratulate you, but the aka no and a dorsum is better to they mean who they mean kind of crowd. Don't know whichever was it is better not to rise than to rise and fall. Into yes, TVET for my idea. I recognize them on challenge, you know, a massive from Francois MPP regional organizer to retain his seat. I was saying, wishing all aspirants and I congratulate all elected constituency officers. Let's all unite after this electioneering process to break the 8. Francois, how do you reunite when you have deliberately broken someone's limbs? What said that no one booby everything? We house you bra cerebral be niagro. On China the Ekoswa Enyen. There be a monka. Well, sorry, Honorable, you can say, Eugene Entry, my brother, he's a friend, he's everything. But Subin constituency, the BI Jao, Francois, or your regional organizer, the bay na mobema peace about. Na mube jai say, BBC will be amos you, Mumie na yen kamum. I seriously believe, say, Obi to me are winning the election fairly and squarely. But there be Obi the minimum poor municipal bar. T. Francis Francois Croy original de bear. Did he party say?
Original organizer.
Did he party say Francis Wine?
Adumako.
Yes.
Doctor.
Yes, doc. Or we should be well.
Yes.
And I all call say there should be you can say reunite. And I may cite Subi. Subi, this is not the first time. Subi is who Kumasi Yempe. Ain't he? So what more?
What can you what can I say?
Depending so be boobia. Who can say?
I said the but me they are preventing in our way. But after say the obeying in an amount to between us still. But I was Bakusia. You bet me a can and pen in the and they say in to was here. But if it's a step in the right direction. By the way, my mentor, a friend say, Mayo, so soon, so I saw.
Some fine.
Or I'm of Facintino. So now I say, myself, you had marked some pie, you want me a man about Masamiano, a Juma, a number some pie, and I will be a Kawaka, and also,
sorry, I will say, party. Aruna, was it the party? The worst leading Democrat. Very
lawless.
It's your catch as a walk.
Now, who they see Kuma? Now, but you call Aruna, yes, MPS Mount Braho. Imagine that.
No, dear Baswana.
Aruna, what me and Yasaman country in your British Empire? Oh, my job, a car, a phrase. I didn't when you come, oh, Massa, why you only was come out. I can't come out. Oh, no, was a back after a while.
All right, thank you. President John Dramani Mahama has accused this sitting president of blowing 33 billion COVID-19 money on 2020 general elections.
Unyami wache, wole chihe. Me ko Kumasi Catering Rest House. Ma wo bi nam kwamu ba. Me ko pe ba bi on be da mo masuma ntu o mo. Kumasi Catering Rest House. Oh yes. Kumasi Catering Rest House. And oko wache ana. Se o masise mo mo ko different level kra. Obeje di say anopa no ndu na fufuo. Ene nkwa ope di bia ye ready. Wo say serve continental dishes nyina bi e ho. Na oni grow akwasie da bia. E ho ana amanfo kotena. Edi mutuo ani tize papa bi. Kumasi Catering Rest House mutuo special. Wamutuo and what is that a super. Shannon so say, Kumasi Catering Rest House. Esa ye door-to-door delivery service. Kumasi open baby pa eduitiato. Asudwe wom. Now pediani pa ediama wato dia. And one Kumasi Catering Rest House. Say any customer woman say, Oma send the laundry abeka wajuma home. And with the officer ukosi uniema. Fabric Kumasi Catering Rest House. Ye kani yopo amount. Nami say Kumasi Catering Rest House. Ewa dum Kumasi High Court Chi. Registered General Department, new office in Shanimu. Ufri Bank of Ghana, Usani to Asionuma, Kumasi Catering Rest House me. From was 03220 026506 and now 0555 917084. Kumasi Catering Rest House. Yet so Yedikai, ye Koda Dada.
Mother's Day, Jumadiana Drusubiamo. Anne and Nanum Animo Shebreno Edru. Enti Hello FM, Breast Care International, and Nikumasi Cultural Center. Yakaya Wabom at the Mother's Day Jumadiano Ebro. Okoto Nimabo Sumene Detoso and Wache. Metre 8th May 2022. Ebekoso Ebo Apatakasia se. Anapono Siani Ashasie. No Miensa near Sarim Kujaso. Order for Obia ba one for the North Omra. Wanika ho. Wasunie hepatitis B. Syphilis, genotype, blood group, any afofro opinion, but shemu ediama ukaha woni pedie mom. Ye beka sa achiramo alpha prostate cancer ho, cervical cancer so eka ho. Ni nyina eye free. Ebreko na nso. Ne ye di asa. Kwa kujasi nie. Kwasinya ho. Joseph Mensah, Augustine Addison, Gifty Donko, Kenya Meche, Don Simon, any afofro pi eneba. Yamfa seda kasie ema ye headline sponsor. Arasfa Enterprise, wadi okromo mackerel abba. Sinapa edida nam kum na anuso ede. Oforiapia Enterprise musical instruments what the beya with live band no enya Oforiapia dia tumuda
Presby Guest House and Restaurant.
Ya ubedie ene dia ubedabo asumwa dwode eno ani Presby Guest House and Restaurant.
Kebedu Rentals.
Empata efe ene enkonya a wodi dwumadie bia no kwa hokoji bi.
Jackson Herbal.
Ya the Jackson Meshaba to malaria any typhoid as.
Agatha's Original Fabrics.
And to mabiti se kuntunkuni kwabi kente any yawadi and sign of
Erica Cosmetics.
Was seminar won't any with designer bags and then
mpaboa de ehwa
Edusa Heba.
what the Edusa Malamix and the Edusa capsules about
Ome Company Limited.
with display fridges, pharmacy shelves, and a juice dispenser for Hapa Judy.
Abutre Clinic.
Ye be mi abi awon san no ne wona ya no e dia ko pressure pan so asan ya de.
Watch it Natural Health Clinic.
Ya de de hahama esa eni ya de biara.
Hello Mother's Day. Yeah, chema ho pa. Enti ma yenhia.
Hello, Kumasi. Reverend Dr. Mrs. Charlotte Odru, the real woman in me, Walande Wasantimemu. Women Behind Closed Doors Prayer Summit, Kumasi edition.
Something is going to work in your system.
Asentini say, I'm the woman. Sa oba e kapuni tum. Na okoni nkoto dwani mo mpaibo mu a. Ensentreni sisi. Enunti ensese wo yi wo free. Eye memenden 7th May 2022. Area no miensa gede. Live Event Center. Kumasi Shopping Mall Asokwa. Eye free. Never send a WhatsApp dia chasa wo beba. Ene dia siesie we chia petsna bre amawo. 055-23-69-403. A Women Behind Closed Doors Prayer Summit, Kumasi edition. Oba, sorry, Oba, Kintinoho, Oba, Kolon Koto Jenny, never debate.
Mother's Day Jumadia na drusu biamu ane enanum enibonyam hyebre no adru enti Hello FM Breast Care International eni Kumasi Cultural Center yaka ye ho bom e de Mother's Day Jumadia no ebre okoto nima bosume ne de toso enwoche metre 8th May 2022 ebekọ so ewo apata kesiase anapa no nsia ne ahyase no miensa ne esori nkodwa so odafo obi e ba wonfa de no fomra wani ka ho wasonie hepatitis B yebeye syphilis genotype blood group any afoforo pii ne behwehwemu ade ama wo ha woni padua ne mo yebekasa akyerɛ mo afa prostate cancer ho cervical cancer so eka ho ne nyina eye free ebreko na nso ne ye di asa kwa kujasi nie kwasinya ho Joseph Mensah Augustine Addison Gifty Donko Kenya Meche Don Simon any afoforo pii eneba yamfa seda kase ema ye headline sponsor Arasfa Enterprise wadi okrombo mackerel aba tinapa ededa mo namkum na anunsuo ede Oforiapia Enterprise musical instruments wadi beye wo live band no enya Oforiapia dia tuda
Presby Guest House and Restaurant.
dia wo bedie ene dia wo bedda bo asomo adwo de eno ani Presby Guest House and Restaurant
Kebedu Rentals.
empata efe ene enkonwa a wodi dwumadie bia no kwa hokoji bi
Jackson Heba.
ye de Jackson mixture ba a etu malaria ene typhoid ase
Agathas Original Fabrics.
and to mabi ti se kuntunkuni kwabi kente ene yawade ensign ho
Erica Cosmetics.
was seminar wonko ene wo designer bags ene mpaboa de ehwa
Edusa Heba.
what the Edusa Malamix ene Edusa capsules about
Ome Company Limited.
with display fridges pharmacy shelves and a juice dispenser for Hapa Judy.
Abutre Clinic.
Ye be mi abi awon san no ne wona ya no e dia ko pressure pan so asan ya de.
Watch it Natural Health Clinic.
Ya de de hahama esa eni ya de biara.
Hello Mother's Day. Yeah, chema ho pa. Enti ma yenhia.
Welcome to
Hello FM, the original and still the best.
Russia, ya saba bi age gone past 9 na my main kind few text messages wa na yenko yenim Kwesi Ronalds trophy aguna odobi was I think the events of 2020 elections will actually serve as a guide to us all. Let's stop the unnecessary hatred and backbiting amongst us and forge ahead as one family. Amisko Spelele or trophy Kaswa. See a friend, Hawa, Twasosa. Best wishes to NPP aspirants contesting for positions in the various constituencies, especially Mr. Opon Kwachi, Mr. Maika Diadia Kailata, and Hobon Crawford in your Kaswa. Okay, we get you. Okay. I'll say NPP leadership in Ashanti and National have not learned lessons from 2020 elections, especially Ashanti Regional Chairman. In fact, my heart is bleeding when I saw Subin. If care is not taken, MPP will go into opposition. Apia Robert Pakoso. Asaribe said, what is going on in MPP internal election shows clearly that the MPP is the most violent political party in Ghana. Honorable Daniel Chema Buaji, Honorable Haruna Yusuf, and Dr. Smart Sapon, and Honorable Haruna Yusuf. Yes, say former President John Mahama has accused President Akufo-Addo of misappropriating monies meant for COVID-19 relief. According to him, the president channeled some $3 billion earmarked to offset the pandemic's grief implications into his 2020 re-election bid. Discuss.
Okay, Medase. Ken, President Mahama, over the period, Obia Nimnisania watie. Ena, one kama semno saa kwa. Ken, COVID-19, ebae. MPB ebae omadwen se, abae no a failure wie no. Omo pese straw bia ekwa omudo musa kosum for justification. Te se de ensu afa obi no. Ensu nya fa one de wo kọ na woni bibia obosomu a. Se bi hu ahoma kora tete ensu de dia na wo do nse kosum. Ebi ene MPP aban eye, especially with COVID-19. But data demonstrate over the period say even by 2019 na ekwan omo de Ghana sika fa so no na bibia tete apansam. This assembly sika nko. Nti okọ ye this assembly sia a feeling nesisi ho no. Na dia na ma president Mahama dia assembly ba. You hear all over the world that COVID-19 ebae no. Amai bia tra se ebebua konta. Ami ya hu se sika ebae nsem no associate de COVID-19 lockdown by yesi edibi feedi nipa yesi edibi to PPs na democracy bia na ban bia ba ne fapem ne se obebua konta akire wo manfo ya hwe over the period auditor general audit various accounts COVID-19 accounts no ye audit so we hwe COVID-19 by resist from various sources mekai former chief justice and I know Gloria Kufu. Onumpokra one of the trust funds no edinisia no. ABC ne. Ye did no obegina body na October ko to no accounts have been rendered. And parliament enipa miensa petition say yamma aban no yen constitute an independent body. Ne ahwe COVID-19 kura bae. Sika ye bae ma die ne di aye. Aban we sida yebebo atu agu. And so aban we ba say obaba be protect the public purse. You see, these are some of the statements president and they are exposing so big to the sense say o ka say obi amfanye bibia bi. The president Mahama say you go 2020 elections no. Ken me say 2020 elections we in spite of all the expenditure me na me monitor money ama bebre no edbu bi aku bi arama friends say the young patriots. Doc, almost no musika said omocha besen. Just like that. Mobile money near sendiska. Just so that they could win elections. I know now my omo say they will account for this. And they said they watch at presidential private jet there be accounted. Now say national security matters. Now so now about me ko tena mutwitwa pictures ko duru ba bia level bia in fact e ho asem ka no ayede. Ken, so what President Mahama is saying say, sa COVID-19 will be 33 billion way aba oman kasambra omaya tete apansam and can say it me question oman no. Because yes ka. Can you say association dues ka what tete ana aba na fa. Ibiesia is so bizarre. The finance ministry should listen. Association na ya join ya tete 10 Ghana cedis. Edebo association man ba account no. For 4 months in running. Controller Tiana Baya Frescano. Can you believe that?
I don't know, amounted to $33 billion.
Say, Oma Disicano, the election, and Manasa, the Oyiscan of over. That's what I'm talking about. And there's that 33 billion. No, home rama chere say. Yet the ABC. Ko. O senka we. Omutima ye very transparent normal account wa.
Sika na say.
33 billion any.
33 billion na esase ye de COVID.
Sika ba COVID million 33 billion.
Na say.
33 billion.
And president 33 billion in akoye ne campaign.
Yes, see. Sika no beka account here.
But so ka se obi account bibia. Different. Say o ka se wedi.
Say yeah, say.
Are you forcing him to play nonsense?
Yeah, can say. Say yeah, di nim say. Wo di ni kwambone so nti wetimi onu say. Ken so obi disika kwambone so a on person be bu akonta man to ada wo.
Na so obi disika kwambone so a wadi ni kwambone so but
yes,
ba say ni nyina na odi.
Be ka kire yen.
Ka say wadi ni nyina dia.
Yen say wo di yen lessons. Yen exercise ka.
Na hwan
33 billion we.
Hwan na ema enkontabuo akontabuo ho se mehye hwan sa.
Akontabuo eye so many institutions o man mu and say o man sa.
De edikai.
De dinkan. Yen fan say look say finance minister na ankasa. Say we obi o kana kura otimi free ni pembu akonta through the budget processes. Na so ye finance minister won tend dem da to nchen ba bi. Auditor general ofin ka otimi auditor accounts ma ohu benya auditor general we ya. Auditor general o ye o audit obi no who infractions no to know for how to navigate the infractions instead of applying the law into one yet not nchen. And anka the representative of the people. Parliament will oversight responsibility of a government affairs. So if it's a baby question and Parliament to be nipa entina ye want question time in Parliament and all of those things. To say issues to do with President get into Parliament etonsa efre finance minister say sikana what they high jet no be bua contact we see we ya defense minister the beye minister of interior have we say national security matter abaya wo pe wo bu babu kwase se bi abaya wo pe di ne mafo woni so no sansem we ne ka na me ka say wo ka say national security matters ni na no obi timi kwotena se wa buru ni ho wo timi kwotena ne plane atwitwa pictures but I know the national security matters a kira wo say abaya wo yesa ne we no onya abaya di ni diagro. Until the Parliament say,
Obi Busa say,
yes.
Why should it be independent body? Your committee or government, and we have the Auditor General, and so you calling for independent body every now and then.
Yeah.
Na Auditor General or no say no no need ba you na was what by.
Makachira was here. Auditor General audit will be come. Wakunu say nipana disga there are infractions.
And then what happened?
Instead of so be flagging, what put nipana for some parity.
Auditor General.
Yes.
A case by any can answer me. A case here.
Call Ghana Airport Company. Go through that process. And many other institutions.
Say omo could disca. Now the General catch almost say.
Monko desu
na public accounts.
Teaching them ways of dealing with
public accounts committee as well.
And my
Nada na on chairman number.
Why look? I didn't say chairman number. Me see, gentia ye pay independent committee. Oh no, what they say Sputnik V issues nearby. Ye bono. But when that independent body was instituted, at least ye who name a come, ye who say Minister of Health were Bugana Mrabe 5 so our 2 CCI. At least you didn't know.
No. A dear recommendation at Parliament. Sir, body no make here.
When him say a motion was table before Parliament.
And then what?
As usual, this deputy speaker see rise here. That motion has not been determined.
And what is this?
And so you see,
what is the speaker doing?
I've just told you this. I should answer for the speaker.
So why accusing the deputy speaker?
But it's a fact. I'm only relaying a fact to you why the government cannot be trusted. So
and can the Parliament be trusted?
Yes, at least. Who say these were the infractions that went on during the purchase and all of those things. And at least see a setting up an independent commission on this. COVID noir. If it was a billion, they would also feed Nipo Kumasi, a greater Kumasi Accra. Let's see. What is the government hiding? What is the government running away from? And Ken,
Chief.
Sa ban we aye na dwen say bibia o ye bia no o de be fasumase. O de be fasumase to the sense say unju say e-levy ya dey no afi de o say will account the e-levy process abeba. Where we decran even on COVID you have not been able to account to the people.
As COVID yes what must discount for crowd but say the Ghana Fozi handle COVID man ya kono no.
Sikabe
sanji we say crowd.
Sikabe. Why na kind? Yeah, my sika $430 million. Obeka say yeah, my $1 million. Are these things?
All right.
Say trying very hard to look. Yeah, Ken, Abon way is a danger to Ghana. From the way they have handled things from 2017 up until now, the truth will not be told. They will not be accountable. They won't obey any law. It's just anything moving. Or first can be no fact no that quiet the obey. After running the economy down and look, Ken, who say there? Now who say President Bekasa for economy who? Vice President Bekasa for who? Finance Minister Kasa. You see, omubema other what they saying oil distribution companies no omubema omo special ayi about the forest. And I wouldn't say diesel aduru 10 cedis 62 pesos.
You know your COVID is coming here.
No, I'm telling you how the economy has. President Mama, well, he was coming from a certain direction. Was he in the we are? Some economy in a mess and pushing the economy. That's the point he's making. Because when this can be elections and 1 5 years in the equity, and none of the repercussions we're facing today. And President Mama is not the only person who has called for these things to be done. Says he kai do my ma. It's just cano. They did their elections, did all kinds of things.
Okay, thanks.
Messina transfers, because they transfer Mr. Komobino. That's the kind of government you're talking about. The President Mama, they all come. Daddy, so they should come and account for these things. If you're all bandits, will account to their own.
Oh, yeah. What was your team? No, one account to their own account because of the changes in the media. Now, you've not provided any solution. Or, Haruna, Yakum. So, Haruna, Yakum. Daddy,
Ken, Chief. Matisse, President John Dramani Mama, Okumasi, say former president, right? Say Okumasi and Emanakwaba. Now, topic you had about to be honest with you. Me, I saw no answer that the Americano, any opinion. Personally, many be against him. Me Bunupa, because I'm real Biana, me MPana, Bantamahini. Former Bantamahini, Obaye, Mikochiana, Yidin Komukakra. Account them on account for them. Now, then some Kikano. I dear me what problem one Hono in some Kika. This is a loose talk. President John Dramani Mama Sama Kuchina baby Kayan. It's a loose talk. It's a useless accusation. It's Kani again. First of all, Sabi. No. What is going Haruna? Account in it obey. Me, I'm not bothered.
That's what we say. He is not in charge of accounting.
He was the finance committee then.
Come on. The finance committee. And yet, Sebi.
He has access to them.
MPP for Ken. So go and ask your.
You should account. No. But I'm not taking anything less.
We assume. I didn't mean an insult. Honorable Erna because of understanding from car. There's a what can I say and to check or distract me. I mean, oh, Miss Tiano, oh, Cassana, Nami, how? Yamu, I had no Mako Casabroso. Miss what's some like Fatun Chase and I'm please. Miss, you are president, the former president, former John Dramani Mama.
Former John Dramani,
former president. Former president of Ghana. Sir, accusation na okayeno. It is a loose talk and it's a useless accusation. And yeah, asama any question free sebe. Panini biti said or no anoba. And can come be no jina kasam. Now about election prenu. Ghana far rejected. Na chinchina opeso oh me kwa masamiano Obama makaseti mempesa ajai na wako jina forum we wonya kwenya kese ko jina Harvard o kasa afa
on my home opportunity why I catch you. Kasama okeka. Now don't mind. Now we come what's the money? Report to that home. Ubejina 25. Ghana for 20 or 25.
Account for money. Any
accounting for the money, no. Some more parliamentar. I'm praying so one day. You have the opportunity to review the government expenditure every year through the budget estimates. They've looked at this. They won't talk like the way you're talking because you get a chance to look at the budget. And the budget is actual versus estimate. Okay? We should government spending per period. No approve current ones. Now they're calling a debate. And tomorrow, you have opportunity, question time to ask questions. Now, there be the CASA African Business Conference organized by Harvard Business School. Now, CASA one journey on my Ghana. Now, could make this useless statement. Where's Anna now on my cassette here? Amra on my Ghana nam or how any pay woo and qua any here, Mampana Kufadu Bejina simply so can say. Eba amamu shishaye ene sebe sikasaye nasebia yeshisho mana managina so yebetumi ayenemu munipa kwasai dia yentumi mfa nipa mankwa biem enti yemmo modra say be protect life die so ye bia waye ewiase abonabaso wanya asem bia nka asema IMF ne mpanimfo dia rewo da bia mekai okay, say MPP about power, 7 Parliament. Yes, maybe a friend of Fiscal Responsibility Act. I don't know I don't have. There will be a friend of Fiscal Responsibility Act. And maybe I share say you perceive a deficit about more than 5%. Unfortunately, COVID nabaya yes I'm free home. Yes, yeah, because of na your what 10 your election, spending net does too much. But ocho mududu bebrebe na ye NDC peso and na sa overspending during budget time no election time no eba etimomo
Kwesiche Dr. Kwesiche MPP Regional Communication Director. I will say Haruna, take note, and notice is hereby served that in the laws of Ghana, he who alleges must prove. Haruna, prove that President Akufo-Addo has embezzled the money.
So if that's not I'm telling you.
It is a war. So ba beto se be chisika. Eman krofo. Now susu say
we live with them.
Se obisika ayira ayemia. Haruna. Kwesi say this your argument is pedestrian. Thank you. Make your point.
Enti ahoni e kwese emra say sa ye coalition spending no susu mebrebe no ye ntwa so because now I am against it. Na dodo na happen under NDC peso. Enti omampanyi Jodomani former president opese o equalize say yes you do election time no yes spend bi because e ade a etia no I record that dawa okọ history time bia ye election bia na expenditure koso dodo na happen NDC time enti odun so bi be boy a I say when we see COVID sika e dey election just simply what is this? How desperate can you be? So Becky can say, Amra, oh can some say no. Na wo ma enipa won sika wo Ghana ha abohu. Na omobohu no. Na omutwe musika ko. Na affect usika. Na affect economy. Na how man empuntuo. Wa anwene Ghana ho sebe. Wa anwene ba bia wugina. Nkwa wo ye die ene da achen so beba to minti no. Okay ka bi mpanifo si we ye nkeka bi ni kwese spend time na ye ka obi o say o masika and now the year election wo record to say basa how we say o my Ghana e fie nan num ni pada sumo nante nya dwuma nye o my Ghana take or pay e kan ko ade baaye billions of dollars. Banking crisis, energy crisis. One shot, say, Odo was about connecting a Mampana Akufo-Addo so. And 9 and a show so. Okay, and 9 a show so. And the point I'm making is that Oman Payini Jandromani Mama 2024 and go point at them no begina. Na Ghana for side 14 be my defeat and what shall see a accusation and what shall see why accuse judges, why accuse president. Okay, I turning kikabie. But if so kind of quiet, it's in qua. So say MPP abine. I use you 33 billion. When I walk on, prove it. Use your members in parliament. Question. Young conclusion. Na young conclusion near her. And you know, credit. Na sabi. Open classmate. Our corruption. Unya be wa MPP. So open classmate. Our corruption. Sabi Ford name. Unya man a go achi bebrebe. Edu achi. Amamo boni a wo person.
Or say 33 billion US dollars. Money I campaign. And to explain it for the assembly and the Kanoa.
The make can say, or say I say no.
Mark the words is using against you. If I use them, then nobody will ask me for it.
Oh, me can say, I saw make them.
What has he said? Said it in me. What has
he described? How?
Oh, yeah.
No, open classmates. Ewa amamu boni ma onya bi wa MPP. Okay? Me say onya bi wa MPP. Okay? Na o ye enema ensem bebrebe akeka. O ye sebe statement. In fact, e bia do Christ and ka wo tifie. Na wo kasa na ye sua bibi film. But kasa wo kasa nyina o invite anger na odeba. Dey na ohwehwe ma o my Ghana. Ye hu amamu da. Ye nim wo and then you can't word incompetent. Incompetence. Okay? Masa.
Contributions no far at the mind. When has it ever happened?
Masa.
Competent people.
Okay, kakeke. Okasakeke.
Imagine that.
Okasakeke. Okay? And the person who tells say, Omapani Jandromani Mama, untolerable. Okasadodo. At one point in time, o accuse nipa o accuse judges o accuse obia I can say here uni hwia woka you don't have any alternative aba mamu a how dey onya ade you are a nice person that one we agree but say aba mamu dia you're highly incompetent jai kasa na how my Ghana
Sikano way or 33
Sikano way
blame mo dia
uncle for various budgets no musa the members of parliament say where were you abra ya budget estimates. Go. Because at the finance committee and in parliament, these accountabilities are done. So we put a question now. Ask the question, where is the money is okay. But don't say, obey the year election.
Thank you.
Okay.
Honorable Daniel.
That is wrong.
That
is not good.
Dr. Smasapon. Bremway.
King.
Scanaway.
King.
Chief.
President ye State of the Nations address. Emma Otudin said unplanned expenditure or Bobo Biso or say mainline COVID any home vaccines, ne home management, ne treatment to be by a buying a version nata take a cry blah 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 I could see 8.6 billion mainline COVID. And within that period, a buyer said or recruit 2 permanent basis health workers, assign more extra incentives, blah blah blah. For about 58,000 health workers. And no science 1.9 billion or the man cry school. The PPs, my students, the youth, the animal cry JSS for no, for no, or has on Beko school in the field. And over 10 million Ghanaians or pay electricity, ne water, dema in free. And the Abans saying, and that mainline COVID is around 8.6 billion. And other things names the air incentives in my name Akoko see 17.7 billion or 4.6% of GDP. The State of the Nations addressing that was the president. Say Bibiania or reportima president parliament. Sana your system say we executive who approve us new BB and parliament nebeshe ayama. Say parliament accuse the executive say why any expenditure and to parliament. I think there's an appropriate place
they can go and seek redress of some of these things and balance their books. But media ubisa Mississippi ya my source of information president me say president so nya information free finance ministry. Enti ono mu a ye de sikasem ahye omunsa so mu hu akonta, and I like that when you ask that question, say Ghana why ye de sikasem ahye nsa say mu hu akonta ma ye. It is not the former president in my view. So na enye any other person than the finance minister or no so no bibi obeye bia, and I just say when you parliamentary approval to a large extent. And the two institutions, the executive, finance minister and then for the president, and a parliament. These two people, two states bodies, ebetimi ama clarity on this matter. King, metise obi fufuro bia biu kasikasem bia biu a king me fan say yen king can so affordable.
But the former president was very specific. Who to figure?
Yes. Ni ameka san ko be ya na boa yen say obekoti figure a free parliament and now say free executive. Me sure say executive put the enka former president will not rely so much on them. But where Eneyeka said the numbers are almost equal, obetimi nya real figures. Finance committee need and from them. I just think President Mahama would have gotten in the information from there. Since Nienti America say if President Mahama is talking about a certain 33 billion, and Mayor Mathematics Ketwebo has to see simple New York and Nukrempa, and yes, uncle friend COVID money because COVID the whole expenses there. Finance Minister, the President through the State of the Nation's address, some accounting. Now, the speech no more Bob so senior. So, but yeah, I will call it the accounting because we know a bearer of the figures. We know the figures no. Me know the figures no. And I'm so me who be brave. Once it is coming from King Edward the Slaver, or no the morning show king. I think your authority. I have to take it. Yeah. And media obisa me ne COVID near President Bebu hu akonta mainline COVID expenditure 8.6 billion. All other things put together, unplanned expenditure 17.7 billion, 4.6% of GDP. No, I think I will go with that one than anything else. Me abo say COVID me shepa Ghana say 100 billion wo, and so I can cancel for the boy economy can't be. I'm not a bearer of data. Me nye bearer of data. Si kasem Ghana si kasem enfamin se me nye na bebu hu apunta me can be a media no. I beg to say economy can't be. Nti mesrese say President Mahama, former President Mahama, epese ye discuss ye interrogating the 33 billion na oma ye lead. President ama ye lead 8.6 billion for this, 9 billion for 1 billion for wait for that. President Mahama, please give us a lead so we can discuss it. And yes, media me fan say me say betimi akabi. I king me imagine me dem say COVID dey say be sense. No akabi sa na me ko. Any finance minister dey no boy bra. Any person who wants to do serious accounting will take finance minister dey no than me. Can you imagine me tia broche na foreign minister and so aba broche. Na ye koye presentation wo Novotel Hotel Busan, South Korea. Na me ye presentation as a Ghanaian visiting professor. And na foreign minister and so tiho. Many foreign minister ye can be about Ghana. Yes. Why they na for say foreign minister? Foreign minister na bearer of the state flag. We are there and they are better more authentic than mine. I may be doing academic exercise. Intimacy say, yeah, me enfa.
Masa also as a visiting professor.
Yes.
Or capacity to investigate and to do research.
Yes.
And it could be.
Yes.
Say be the foreign minister or they man a misrepresentation.
It may be wrong.
But also some what the capacity to research. No?
Yes.
Also between the real figures.
Absolutely.
The same thing can be said.
At the point in time, comparison no. Se me figure any finance minister figure ko boy brape. Ye befa finance minister figure because Sebi ono ye primary receiver of Ghana's financial data. Me the NBS secondary be processing. The processing so betimi lead to some errors and there, but raw recipient of the figures no. I think and only at the stress going forward no king. Let's try and reduce the sensationalism. So now you more discussion. For example, abaya jisika jia onfanya she. And Vice President Baumia de some 90 something or 100 projects be listed here. Say or feel say those are the places sa loans nene e kana Ghana bond akosese. If you ornamentate proper diagnosis of that list bio. And kebe yanka mummy and discuss the list. Ne yemfa say ampeni ampa say kana e boy na akosese hono mu ana. Then they settle that discussion no. That's why I say yeah before this list no. List we buy no. Yeah. To say you baby Ghana dey alone is that the assumption? All right. Opposition no more different data be who amode be ba na nanka ma discussion no ayede. All right. As for whether me last king na me fa man see. But odaroma. King Mr. Omedi Manusi. King, I'm check the cards. Card say the maybe funeral invitation card. There be vehicles. To say a 2M Express. Aye. There be no 2M Express. Again, no much. 2M Express, yes. King, me de Manusi do. Whether the money, the said amount said by President Mahama was blown on elections dear. I think election year beyond yes. Ghana we blow a lot of money. We blow cash. Yeah, blow cash. So it's no news. Yeah, on election. You name how much honorable. You name how much was blown in 2008 elections. You name that time no fan said President Kufuor. Oh, senior. Now President Kufuor and now president. Senior, I'm not rational. I'm making a point. Let me just make a point. King, Manusi Yanka Haruna Betty Masip. Haruna. Ukasai. They are now a person working in our yet. Manu Bessis is here and go Betty Masu. Meba, Honorable Haruna. First round. You don't know impression. So yes, first round. Obi kasa me manis tie umem ye kon next stop umem ye be kon next stop yes honorable so obakaya yes start no obi kasa the so called erroneous impression no e bia also the wo kan sa na no fa no yes what the person can be what but adeno side what you're doing you are not helping me in any way I don't know whether it's meant for me to understand anybody else to understand and did I come here to help you? It's not helping me. Did I come here to help you? Maybe you are trying to let me understand. You are even confusing me about it. Let me go on. Okay. King, the American said there is a general problem I say on my Ghana. You should need to one among. Sir President Mahama Maniye exclusive the case of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and election 2020. Na wanye fair to the problem. Ebasa yenya solution that. The problem is that 2008 Ghana's deficit shot up from an average of 4.1 to 5.91. Why did that happen? Election year. Election year. Yes. Okay. Over another election year, 2012, Ghana's budget deficit, SUT up to 8.33 from an average of 6. Thank you. Making progress. Penny B. Essay or Befrel. Very well. Me sure say or commission one way project there man. Very well. But then I'm a platform and I'm doing number man. King Edward honorable because if I referral fees. Referral fees. Yes. So how much am I telling? Handling charges. Referral fees. But onim no different cover. Our gods are listening. Haruna. Yes. Two things happened. First, President Ekaso was say COVID scan 17.1 billion. Yes. In their spending. Vice President Ekaso was saying 8.1 billion. Okay. That's what the statement we made. Even from official sources, there are disparities. Okay. So you see, Doc. President will need any unplanned expenditure. You see, this is what I don't want to hear. Why? How can the president, who has everybody working for him, is talking to her about unplanned expenditure? What kind of statement do you want us to hear? And you are here lambasting President Mahama when these dishonest people who will never tell you the truth, people who manipulate others for their own survival. This mafia group, we are here defending them. NDC. You see why I have never trusted them? Are you talking about NDC? This is a mafia group prepared to shop Ghana and make Ghana dry. And that's what they're doing. We don't help them. You don't help them. Because this is a set of mafia
who have come even milk on a pandemic without care. They even in the pages of buses.
Did you enjoy the 50% off?
Of what?
On your electricity?
You know how dishonest that is? Could you pong from the catcher say, ye betria, it mino, ye tria, Sikana, my electricity in water. We are paying. You know what? Banana, now go, look, what were you thinking? Go all over the world. What were you thinking? You think it was for free? You have been levied. What the corporate levy, we pay. Why not? On daily basis. Why not?
All right.
And this is a very dishonest government.
Why not? Gentlemen.
A very insensitive government.
Those words will not do anything.
Some people
will not do anything.
Yes, suffer now. You are living and living
how do you on a pandemic? How do you cushion people? How do you get money to cushion people?
We are buying.
That is a useless argument. That is quite.
That is a connecting people.
How do you cushion people when you don't have the money?
Gentlemen,
how do you cushion people? That's a weak, useless argument.
This is connecting men and women.
Sorry, so with the last issue. Your microphone is off. Thank you. Say protect Constitution. President has spoken. Or say the president says protect Constitution against saboteurs. President rallies citizens. We end your last issue. Haruna.
You see,
we need 3 minutes.
Ken,
I'm sorry.
President this president has disrespected our constitution more than any other person. So if we're talking about somebody who is destroying our constitution, is the president. Ken, men Canada, democracy is built on pillars of our institution. The issue to do with was handling the issue of electing MMDCs.
Or say there are some who, for their own parochial and self-interests,
such as him,
would want to see a return to the dark days of authoritarian rule, simply because, with no respect for the Ghanaian people, they are either unwilling to subject themselves to or their vision to the open scrutiny of the Ghanaian people. This is what
he's just describing himself.
Okay, so is it not very candid? Say
for the first time,
or describe or not?
For the first time in our country, we have men in security uniform voting at a party delegates conference to elect party constituency executives. What is worse than this? We have situations our bra ya enjanti a process and they're going ahead. The courts should go. It is a busy time. No courts. No courts. Sala case, what cancel ya find juma. That is what we have returned to. And so if he was thinking about us returning to a dark day, you go mudada. Was starting here. How can it happen in a democracy? See, I talk about in a broad daylight. Ya bonipa 7-12 umubesine. You see, investigating. No closure has been brought to such a matter. These are saboteurs of our constitution. And America said that issue of election of MMDCs is a very dishonest call. And we in the NDC will never listen to that. Because we're Article 55.3.1. It talks about it. You have to also deal with Article 2482. If you are honest about it, that you are not prepared to do. So you see, we listen. The framers of this constitution, what they had in mind was that Nipa implement constitution, they were very honest people. It has turned out to be that administer this constitution, we are very dishonest people. That is the cause of what we have today. And yes, there's anything wrong with any constitution anywhere. Look, America with their country, about 27 amendments. They are able to interpret the constitution to suit their purpose. They are honest. They are fair to themselves. And so when you build institutions that do not respect anything, there is an injunction notice to the public, to the state, to GRA. Meanwhile, they have come out with guidelines on completely to implement it tomorrow. How can it be more lawless than this? So when we're talking about constitution, we're talking about constitutionalism. Constitutionalism talks about restraint on governmental powers because the government is susceptible to abuse. Say the omuye. And the president should look inward and stop calling everybody except himself.
Thank you very much.
Because a court catch and say to injure an MP, the issue of representation will be lost. But look at what happened at what they say, the sequencing case. You call this rule of law.
Thank you. Honorable Haruna.
So one guy is now catch
oh, send this car premier.
Majai.
Chief. Sorry, 3 minutes. Yeah, sorry.
Ken. All listeners everywhere. Ken. Talk is cheap. It's true. Talk is cheap. Na amampanyina sema all kano. Now here nyasa wum bebrebe. Na menua aruna tiana all kasa so cheaply. Na obisu bad words against his own president. Amampanyina go for say protect democracy. Democracy. Hold on, mamekabi. O kasa na me wa ha. Then we yes, I will say T4 will say conversation. What I was saying, because I know what's understood you are discussing. Oh, now Casabe Bribisa, Sabi, logic and Zuni. Democracy, come in Kabi. And Yanua, and count you. And count some okay, Kranka, will be a Kebefako. Masa Obi, I know it. You know it. Now, Aye, sabe. Kama minkabi. Eno na ya factory a so ye di bu man. Media kwa bi so no busamia. Ne bo de ma pa o. It's too expensive because Emma the way I see here there no. The way I see here there no. MPP train na NDC train na o manage na fakon. MPP train na NDC train na o manage na fakon. Na still in spite of say I ne bo de ma ye no. And now the way I see no man boy dey no. Eye chesenka teteno yekofa tuni de eye yekukuku ho na enipa ye boma awodwom na de hu ye no enyenti mampanya kufu ado akama se enkofo apese kudita ni de namu amamu ya fatu ehusu akama minka bi no ebefiri ho no de sankofo de nyina enka ehumum na yenye dai yen soronti a mu yen protect constitution no o man no mra na emaye tumi emaye nya democracy kama minka bi no yema ho baya woni be no waka wo NDC wugina ha usu hwe sebe nyansa e wasem wese mu na nya democracy ankamo we ananka de be na ka obotimi aka edimi bi se o mampanya sem na oka na eye na o mampanya ni kasa na oka se amamu ayebu nyina e ba se local government ewe enipa na dia ye ka bi se KM nka ye to aba wo so a enka ye entity KM efuyi ene beto aba yie emeyo ebasa na ye tumi na hye yensam mampanye kufa do ne o mampanye na wodi ka se enkiyan yandwindwina ho ne fam du sam pempenso no se a enye MP nko an ye to aba yi no nemum disease na so yento aba nyi wo mu ano so ehia ano boa ama tumi no aye ye ne atemamufo no amanfo dia no the power is for the people no ama no to be ededi okam ya wakabone say we ye NDC be so
betimi abase nka me fancy KM me you say e bia nke to aba be kura ko NDC ni
yes betimi abase bia ko NDC ni
yes
which means power no ya che
se ni na ya mamu
nka boa so enti enko yese ba akofo na afa tumi ni nyina enti ka bia nka obeba obekọ region bi no ana obekọ potemu bi no na NDC ni na ye mayor ana wo ye DC nka power no ye nyina ya che mampanya kufado ka asembisi ya bone be na won want to beka kire nse ye NDC for the entiase na no wonder NDC for dodo na omu ye anti development aka omu nkono na hwe asema menua ayo na ateka aban o how ba kushin ye enso ye ma kwa manje tax ye ma kwa man ko bobosia na beda aban akushiw
ma mi bi say ye na bufu kura o Ghana ha ne say ema ye bi o mo Ghana ha say o mo ye makeup say ema APA makeup say
sure
so transfer o ye makeup no ba ko o mutimi ji over 200
yes
obetimi aye makeups no be enenko be 10,000 Ghana cedis free, tax free. Na ordinam.
Sure.
Coffee ni edum kania no kasa. So it's about time we broadened this. He said, who said probably a year Jumajiskapa? They paid no foco.
Kin.
And my more nails. They are making money.
Yes.
Why should it always be you? Honorable Haruna, Dr. Sapon, my poor self. Muna debia GR for air comoso.
Yes.
But say anyway. Thank you for making your point.
And this is a person of my gun and tumpon. Na democracy a bomb by. Na ya pese abai moa ebra onya na yehi ato omaya. Na ye bia ye hwe abai. Abai no ya minu mienu. Se de wusika no. De oye koko and the back school free. Esu tu kakraboa. Minu mienu nko aka tu na yehu nti no. Da bia ye nko ade teso. Nti obi en tu kakraboa. Sa de ye mai. Na omunsu anka omba sorry se nka be yanka etuonto na nka onya kwa be yi no. Na omampanye ko se ye nyina ye nka mom. Ne bo omra kunini no. Omra constitution yama ho ban say ya san kofo na omumpa Ghana ye ka omukona nka sum ato oman no ye nyina ye sorry nche san kofo.
All right,
it no maybe say it's a step in the right direction. Na some no kan nyansa wo chi se be obi a
me mouth tough times this year.
Kim e ma me Mr. Not tough times Mr.
Can be mouth 3 questions this year.
Obetumi abusa no se makama dwene
sir ba umiani yalan. Why not? You can't make it choice.
No, you're a cabum.
There be only choice.
You're a cabum.
So choose back.
You're a cabum.
Go up here and you wouldn't to me. Why not echo?
So they send it. Go up here and echo.
I go, yeah, mama, to our questions. That's how they as a one of my teachers. I don't know.
Say, what me no guardia?
No, that's up. Yeah. No, that's up. Are they?
Omumienu.
Aye.
Me say me makawa ha.
Sorry.
Say, minua. Chama want to me. Makawa ha. Emra ni hia no. Sa onye adwuma. Osori. Oye adwuma e den obuai. Ode tumi e bai. Waje ni mpenu. Waya de. Yakọ anim no. Hia sisai. Now at the end of the day no. Me ni vote.
Of course.
Mini vote. Eye amanfo na go from no. E le beto. Se to say ye to ano so anaya for be from ra. You better be yaro. You better no.
Na na ka say no go.
Oh, they said their opinion.
Sir, you ask what?
I said opinion. You ask my opinion.
Chief Agude also was sending me hi, so I don't know. I know you are going.
You ask for my opinion.
I know you are going for election. You can say. I have one. No. I wish you all the best. Third question.
Yes. One trans in the percentage. One trans.
Haruna have you go or say on connect on tenacity.
By the way,
what they are saying by say
yes.
Would to me fought to bring you to power and he
no, he did his best. I mean, he taking out
uncle and say omra. Chances no
at the end of the day no, whatever the delegates will decide.
If you had a vote,
oh, so vote today. So I can't. They say, maybe to get to know for a year ago. Okay, a bayan can resign in dignity.
Kwame Adomapia.
Kwame Adomapia no.
Secretary, regional secretary, only Nelson. So what am I?
Only Nelson. Kwame Adomapia Nelson. I know the jammy. Meant to make emergency. Nobody be here.
No, point. So because I'm out of time.
I don't know. Go back to work.
Maybe
okay. King, Wadaroma Constitution no abebua yen. E wo mu say enya left and right there, but largely abebua yen. Sabi, you say if there is wisdom. Let's say silent and for so be any enka noise that is ugly cry home for so sendi enye cry there so be replace sa brenu a na wonu mu bi pa no ka na o se cry fem wonu mu so fa e ma ye bu omodwom forukrum soro ho wafo araga yi no soro ho no mpa no ese tutuafo ni bi bo refie ho una ati ha na sese papa na omie na nkwa na 10 no ko yes na omuje bi pa me asa dem
asata no so Oh, who's that? My shut down for many and who be. Some people protected us. When my mia no suffer a bit pano. I'm sure they did all those things so we would remain protected near the. But some yankasa may suffer a be na me who be yankasa party man shut there who be. But we are told how they were protected. Me my say was suffer one of those Joma Broye BI Cobrona near there. Intermediate, I always stand by the constitution. One no more senior na me Harry na akano. Ye ma omuno. Na the framers of the constitution were expecting say and go with the amnesty. Any adjunipa best constitution they apply, but you know power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Omuba no be say netia na adwina kosesa. Enti obia aba be dia anko wadwin po. Say oath na ya omuswe no. I will protect and defend then I will do to all manner of persons.
All manner of but I'm saying now say all persons no. Others are more persons than others.
Wow. Now ma implementation no. I said the dream of the forefathers no say community honesty be implementing. Now ma akoya but one thing I made it na me feel say kasa time no ka all a political party na keso muso maneba. Yes, our election of the MMDC. One of the boldest steps a president could take. So, what the power to appoint halfway in who's a Ghana resources, no, district levels, municipality levels. And the district be on my good will hop. The district be over say will hop anti. I bind it and come in and me penny for my course. I didn't mean so I'm more for more crank. And say omampene for the Timmy Parker and Casade no or giving away no. Medianka the confusion in the law Nana Woka and guess all you together with article say in no. And how they step by step. Mummy any way no answer. Aban for froba no for say obe correct. Say we na fa we na kan ho
say. Well, can't election MMDCs. But 53 does not deal with that.
No,
55 does not deal with that.
But your father says if it doesn't deal with that. Do you see anything evil, mischievous in that suggestion?
If you are honest, deal with the provision that deals with the appointment of MMDCs. And now can watch them.
You see?
You get it?
You see? King.
Yes, I do.
Assembly members.
King.
Yes,
King. Naka Parliament you're united on this power.
Yes.
And party
and the NDC for.
And a party bourem na party bourem na emotion pa. I have friends in parliament. I'm saying I can't mention their names, but them say it was more of politically. I sure not I could favor one party than the other. Until as I deal with.
I'm sure not I could favor your opponents than us.
Sincerely, ye percent constitution no till King. Yen yes constitution no a living document. I old. I said it modify. About for doing say we should modify it as a whole. Send a constitution review committee in the year, you know. But in practice, we have a very good opportunity to modify one bit. And Kebema president powers are one and can be Akoko from ayeyi. Yet the politics SSR proposal way. It got very close. Near said date for referendum.
Yes.
And we must we are near say one because
time is 2 minutes. 2 minutes past.
Are difficult.
We've already eaten 2 more minutes.
No.
Dr. Smart Sapon Ewo Kumasi Technical University. Honorable Haruna Yusuf, maybe a Chemnoye, a Bankrati Penny or Fenso Municipal Assembly. Honorable Daniel Chamabuaji, maybe a Chemnoye Mrasebe Jenny Ewo Bantuma, or no NAA Executive Director. Emma Ejumekwa from 2M Express. Patricia Obeng Chirema Ukunu Sergeant Henry Chakalamti or Manson Quanta or a police nipeni or Hosiano Pay or Mawawada for happy birthday. Within the King Edward the slave, Jumedina Akoko Abon. Yeda Mwasisemuti as that Kumasi catering restaurant so almost 2 years from Pada. Yami Aduma Dasane Asia. A good day, any day, bro, with Samuel Joaquim Bokim. Thanks very much, my production team led by Kenneth, Maggie, and Wilder. Yami here, so Kopim Sebese Shebim. Hello 101.5 FM.